then again, it's pretty hard for me to get drunk, even my ginormous size.
What?
The stream just started and we start off with this.
Yes,
yeah,
like
this
I
is
said,
setting a great precedent here.
I mean, okay, I consumed a Jägermeister some time ago, like in a small glass. That's got some punch, but like I said, I'm a exceptionally large guy in some respects, so it would take an inordinate amount of alcohol to, you know, knock me down or just getting drunk. Otherwise, the worst I get is a funny warm sensation at the pit of my stomach.
Is he talking about his penis? I think he's talking about his penis.
Probably.
Yes,
Yes.
I mentioned Jägermeister, which last time I checked is not the German term for penis. Anyway, Ross, we
You
should
said you were
discuss.
big in certain ways.
Yes, Ross, you know, this is not the time nor the place to discuss our
back
secret
to
love
apocalypse.
lives.
Back to the apocalypse of Beachside.
I suppose you're right. We
That's
should
it,
probably
everywhere.
beachside. I mean,
Instead,
that's
let's
what we're here for,
instead,
right?
we should discuss the
Yes.
love life of Manny as of late instead. Now that's a far more interesting
So
discussion.
anyway, thank you all for joining us for Beachside. If you're in the live chat, say hi. It looks like only Danton's there right now. And of
Yes.
course,
Hi,
if-
Danton.
Whoever comes.
And of
Yes,
course, if you are watching this on YouTube, you can always catch our live version of the stream on Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am making a point to announce this at the beginning of every single one of our streams, so maybe, just maybe, we'll get more live viewership.
Can I plug my anti-cancer research in this too?
No!
I mean, that's
I'm
if you
really
don't know, I was plugging
plugging
into my own
the
charity
thing
work.
about Beachside.
I would like to proclaim that Strawberry Cider for Everybody is going to be the sponsor.
Yes,
Rejected.
we were just talking about
Sponsored
alcoholics
by
before
cider.
starting this stream.
strawberry cider.
Yes, Strawberry Cider. Fruity
Oh,
as fruity
good.
can be.
And once again, Neko is detained in the prison of Nevada, so he will not be joining us.
Well,
Oh,
come to think
Someday
of it,
they will get Skype in there, you know.
come to think of it, he might as well have been kidnapped by those soldiers last time.
I know,
Seriously.
right?
And sadly, now I have to drop the character development I had with him.
Hey,
Ah,
you,
man.
Wow, it
Ah,
looks
I-
like we have
you
6
still have
eyes
us?
on our stream somehow. Yay!
What? There are
Six
people?
eyes?
That's
Right
what the
there.
counter says.
Just there.
Well, it says 6 people. So welcome, whoever's there. Who has
I
not
don't watch
signed
the
in.
stream.
And it just dropped the 2.
Oh, well, that sucks.
well, Devar, stop talking. Forever.
Okay, so anyway, without
us?
dragging this on too much, well, when last
Hey, would
we
you
left-
like me to tell you about my latest allegoric findings about the Beachside campaign?
No.
I have like a 30 minutes long discussion here.
Well, I'd rather
Wonderful
not.
beauty.
hey, Devar, he said I'd rather not.
You'd rather not.
Rather
He'd rather
not.
not. He'd
Oh.
rather not. Oh,
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
let's see. So last time on Beachside, other than Manny getting wedlocked essentially to
Well, it's
To-
more wed, less lock.
wed less lock, and us with supplies dwindling apparently.
Yeah, well, this food supply is not doing as good as we hoped it would be.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
when all the government excuse me.
Yes, the government burped in our plight, basically.
Yes, the
That's
government. Yeah, government.
Yes. Okay, sounds about right. Really, I'm seeing all of the parallels with every time the government tries
Do
to
something it burps.
handle delicate situations such as this one. That
Yes.
that's so on point, really.
See, and just last time we were starting to begin our training. So I say that for some of us have been, and others have kind of been just scavenging. And
Yeah, doing
Riley
something
got
useful.
Riley got well kidnapped
Ill.
like a damn
More
soul
like-
in ill.
Actually, its official name now is Riley Bot.
RileyBot 2000 is in Harvest Moon mode.
We are in
Let's-
the year. We are in the year 2000. So yeah.
Let's hope that Riley does not become Shodan or GLaDOS at this rate he's going. Oh,
Imagine that would be an interesting arc.
man.
I suppose.
Let's
So let's load the location. So as of my notes, we are beginning the 3rd week of July in glorious Beachside.
Yeah.
And
Hey, well, this might be the apocalypse, and most people were dead, and there's rubble and misery and caresty everywhere. But hey, at least the beaches are still gorgeous.
And suddenly you hear a boat horn going with lots of oil everywhere and such.
Oh, god damn! Where is Captain Planet when you need him?
Okay, so
glorious destroyed Beachside. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yes, Ross, roll for oil disaster.
no.
Okay.
I mean, I'm looking
Okay.
for hit.
all right, so
So I'm going to need your guys' actions for the week.
Okay.
Come to think of it, can we not go fishing?
probably
Um,
not.
that is basically considered under the salvaging for supplies, essentially. Basically,
roll
you're
good, we may
looking
get it.
for food in one
Okay.
way or another.
Okay, that sounds fair enough. Anyways, on other news, before that, when exactly is Manny's and Cindy's wedding happening during this week?
Your wedding was a small ceremony that happened on the spot. I mean, there's no big elaborate anything to it.
Ah, well,
Literally, one
okay.
person walked up and went, nip, 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 you don't.
Okay, so,
Yeah, essentially
okay,
nipped in the
so I
bud.
guess,
It's more like
Okay,
a declaration. I'm probably gonna have your babies.
good, because I have a couple of names ready for the
Oh
babies.
no, Manny
No,
has
no.
all the babies.
Okay, so if it's a girl, okay, listen, if it's a girl, she's going to either be named Amanda or Snowina. Yes.
By the way, Danton says, "Damn you, Madhog, you stole his joke about Captain Planet."
Yes, well, good luck catching up to me. I'm the master of pointless 90s references.
Right. Anyway,
And if it's
so
a boy,
I'm going
It's
to
a-
mention. Yeah, it's a boy.
well, I have a couple of names. Either Power Star or, just Mike Jr. It's also a viable name.
Sounds
always-
about right.
you can always-
Cindy does not seem to be very happy with your choice in naming.
Okay,
think-
I asked her her opinion. How would she like the names to be? I mean, let's find a compromise. No, we are wedded. A marriage is a constant compromise, isn't it?
It is. I think we should discuss it a little closer to, the time that we actually have a child. That's kind of
yeah.
the furthest thing from my mind right now.
Ross
Yeah.
is not wanting your babies
I'm
yet.
sorry. I'm sorry, Ross. Are you
Might
role
start
playing?
there before then.
Are you role playing as Cindy? Because
Pretty much.
your voice is really not sexy.
I
Perhaps I
have
should-
only one voice.
Perhaps I should have. Perhaps we should. Perhaps I should have thought this through before, getting right into the marriage biz.
It'll be worse, Madhog.
No, okay.
You're going, oh, honey.
I'm not. I'm not actually saying. I'm not actually. Well, Manny's off getting drunk with his buddies and cheating on his wife immediately.
Oh God.
No, I'm
Okay.
kidding. I'm joking. Okay,
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 let's
okay. Let's just say we
Hang
have
on.
a nice couple moment and then we move on with our day.
Yes, let's
Okay,
move on.
great.
So
Okay,
I'm
so-
gonna say this right now for plot reasons for my character, but Chloe is right now is kind of wary around both Demona and Manny for
Ash should be.
Because of how kind of bloodthirsty they were last time? Yeah.
well, yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, that'll come later, but anyway, but she will be going preaching this week.
Okay.
Oh boy. You know, speaking of preaching, there has been a new Preacher TV series that's coming out in this period. That's remember
Please try to keep it to the game right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've already kind of sidetracked things quite a bit.
I'm just saying, a viable name for our child, if it's male, could be Aspace. Aspace.
Where's that?
Madhog, are you sure you didn't drink before this? Because I seem to be prioritizing better than you right now.
No, I'm just sleepy. I'm just
Okay,
sleepy.
so...
Okay.
Let me just get out my note on this.
We're all going scavenging, by the way.
I
Come on,
thought
let's go.
so.
I'm not.
You sure?
It's not yet anyway.
Okay, so let's
I'm
see,
going
so...
to study a bit of theology.
Okay, so... See,
As
so...
long as at least
Okay,
one of us is
so
doing
let's
the,
roll
scavenging, which
for
should be fine.
the preaching first. Okay, you gain 1 reputation point.
Okay, let me note that down. Two reputation points.
And you also can make a d20 roll to inspire in action.
Oh, wait. So I should do a roll.
Yes,
yeah.
you roll
Is there any
to
modifiers
inspire
you
the
need for this?
crowd.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is any modifiers?
No, this is going to be a straight. Actually, you add your reputation points.
Oh, so
+2.
okay, I'll re-roll because I had a 6 then without the modifier. 6 again.
This time
Okay,
with the modifier.
you're unable to inspire them to anything today. Or this
I
week,
need
should
to
say.
preach again next week.
Yep.
Oh, that.
That sucks.
Yeah. The life challenges of a preacher never end. People need to learn what to do when they are asked to do it.
Madhog, if
Okay.
you're going scavenging, please do a good job of it.
I hope so.
Okay, so now changing location to scavenging. Okay.
You know, I had to ask. Since this religion is clearly this society, this whole religious society of fairies, clearly empowers more the women than the males. We
Yes.
established that it's a
Yes.
female-dominated society. Does that mean that males are the ones who give birth?
No.
Because Manly
No.
needs to know these things beforehand.
No, you will not be male preggers. You're not going to be Mr. Mom.
Well, that's funny because he already kind of looks like Schwarzenegger because he's a basically naked Jorgen with a toga.
Anyway, so you have a normal progress from scouting, so you acquire some food. Scavenging, I should say, so you get some food.
Hey,
Well, have
a
some
little bit of a
food.
week.
Okay,
But
so
I have to do it again though. Still.
theology studying. We are going to now roll for results. Okay, you make normal progress on your study of theology.
It's okay, so
Let
that's
me
plus
just-
1 intelligence.
I believe so. Let me just check my notes. Yeah, plus 1 intelligence and the chance of a rank up. No. So you
No rank.
keep your current rank.
Man is
Any
still one
reputation?
rank.
No
Man is
reputation
still
gain,
one
correct?
rank above you.
No reputation.
Okie dokes.
Okay, so now back to salvaging from Manny.
Yay.
Oh, Manny's turn's actually salvage.
Not Manny, I mean,
Ross.
Riley?
Riley.
Riley.
Yes. Okay.
The silent one.
Okay. Riley also makes standard progress while
If he
salvaging.
gets another event, I
Some
swear.
No events.
No events for us, just the bot gets events.
Okay, so a week progresses. You are now in the 4th week of...
Okay, this time our princess in the making is going to go to work on a sleazy bar.
Okay, so next set of actions, so I guess more preaching from Chloe.
I really want to do theology this week, but I'm guessing. But
Well,
if we're-
it's important that you do rank up that theology.
Yes, that's what I mean. I was hoping to preach that week, and then
You don't
So
know
then
what kind of spells are waiting for you, whether they would be helpful in this situation or not.
dang it, Ross, you're
Well.
teasing me.
You are teasing. You are teasing. His
I'm
brain
not-
cannot take it.
All right, fine. I'll. But you talked me into it. I don't know. It's because it's the cider talking, but you talked me into the better theology this week.
Nice. Okay. Okay, so back to the Great Garden for this scene. So theology.
We need to know the other two's actions as well.
Okay.
Well, other
What do you
three.
do after you finish your theology thing?
Okay.
So you make standard theology progress, so you get 1 intelligence. Let's see if
Oh,
you
I do
master
really
a
need it.
book.
Okay, so that means 16 intelligence now.
Yes, you do master another book.
Oh, cool.
What are you gonna get?
So, let's see. I believe that's going to be the Book of Sprite. Let me just look through my notes.
Okay.
Yeah, Book of Sprite. And this allows you to heal serious injuries in a mass.
Cool.
Oh.
Hello?
Heal serious injuries to a group, yes.
Nice.
So this can only work. This does not have battle capabilities, right?
No, it does not have battle capabilities.
Oh,
This
but you
is
could
mainly
make a
for
lot
the
of
crowd
old people
attending
good.
your preaching, more or less.
I could heal Riley's sickness.
No,
Right.
it doesn't cure sickness, it just cures
Oh.
serious injuries.
Oh.
That can be useful for getting a lot of weakened people back up on the feet.
Yes, that definitely will be a lot of help if anything.
Okay,
bad
next
happens.
time you preach the masses, just swindle the hand a little bit and get all that pixie dust magic.
Okay,
Top
so
them. They
next,
will all learn to fly.
Okay, so next actions.
Where are you going then?
Okay, now I think Manny will study theology too. Yeah, he only has a +2 in intelligence.
Okay, so time for
Plus he gets to spend time with Cindy like that, and with the other ones too.
Okay,
Depends on where I
standard
am.
progress. You get +1 to your theology, your intelligence, I should say.
Hooray!
That's it.
Okay, and I have gone off to do martial arts.
Okay, so you're gonna train martial arts. Okay, so this would be in the
Training
dojo.
montage. Activate.
Gonna do some montage.
Montage. Sports training
Oh,
montage.
you're gonna be well happy when you see the project I have working on.
Okay, so roll
Okay.
progress. Okay, so you have raised your combat defense by 1.
Nice. I got a defense skill.
Oh, that's good then for you. That means you can.
I am the only one with a defense skill.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody
That's-
else has defense.
That's a bit ridiculous, isn't it?
It's almost like that's an option for you to train on at any time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well.
Did I get
Yeah.
another
Well, I'm
event?
trying to
Ah.
prioritize, finding food.
Yeah,
And
that
not
might be
starving to
helpful
death.
too. Manny, I assume you're salvaging.
Oh, actually, I thought you'd already done his turn. I thought it was Riley's.
Oh, okay. You're confusing Manny with Riley again.
No, we're talking Manny. Manny, are you salvaging? No, you did theology this week. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did
like
Like I
theology.
said, Ross,
Okay.
You're
Think of the bot only.
wise. You make the same mistake 3 times in a row now.
This is kind of
I
funny.
wasn't
because-
saying Madhog. I meant you, Madhog, in this case. I just forgot that you're already taking your action. So I didn't get them confused.
I'm confused.
Kind of
Don't argue the
backwards
DM.
logic
Make
is
her
that?
wrath.
Kind of backwards logic are you trying to
It's
apply?
fairy
to this-
logic.
It's fairly bad logic.
It's fairly
Okay,
odd. It's fairly odd
so-
logic.
Manny continues Harvest Moon mode and
Riley!
Riley, fuck. Okay, I'm guilty that time. Riley makes normal progress on food. Okay, so your supplies are starting to seriously run out this coming week.
We need to
Okay.
preach next week, but
Definitely
yeah,
preach. Inspire.
yes, I will do next week. But
Okay, so we are
I just
moving-
thought of something because of the fact Madhog's character Manny is in the area because I did theology, he did theology. So I like to invoke a scene with him just to
Sure.
get that out of the way.
I summon a scene
I summon
From
the
my
scene.
deck.
Area.
from my
I
deck and I'm placing into an attack position.
More like I summoned this from my backside since it was quite difficult to come up with a good reason.
Okay, so go ahead.
So yeah, so I'm going to set the scene here that Chloe calls over to Manny, going, Manny, and walks over to him. A bit,
Yes. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you, Chica. The most important Chica in all the world right now. How can this lowly vessel of your greatness assist you in your quest for enlightenment?
You notice she looks kinda a bit like she's trying not to look at you right now, while she asks, I wanted to ask you something.
Sure, fire away. Oh,
Why?
you want to know about my app? Why? Oh, why indeed? Well, it was more of a spur of the moment decision. One day you're single, the next day you get married to a beautiful woman. It just
Not-
happens sometimes.
No,
But I think it's the best decision I've made in a while, I have to say.
no, not that.
Oh, you want to know about the toga? Yeah, I was hoping for a toga party extraordinaire one of these days, but I just kind of dig the look of the toga here.
Why did
I
you
might-
feel it was necessary to kill that man like that?
Oh. That's what you were trying to asking. My aunt, well, I don't know really. He was attacking us. He was trying to kidnap one of my friends. I did the only thing that seems natural to do at the time, which was to stop him. And it resulted in him, and it so happens to result in him dying. I don't regret that. Why should kill him be any different than killing that demon that attacked the city, or any of the other monsters that we dealt with, which you contributed in killing, I might add.
I want to know, don't you get tired of it all? I mean, the fact that you do such acts and yet it has got you nothing in return. Don't you find that a bit pointless?
There will be a time in which this would really make me pause. I've been doing a lot of pointless things in my life. I will admit that. I've been persecuting the wrong targets. I've been waging war to the wrong causes. My rage was just unfocused. But now, right now, I have to tell you this. Right now I have a focus. I have a cause. I have friends and people I care about, and I will do anything I can do to protect those things that I care, those things that I believe in. Right now, more than ever, I know what I want this world to become, I know what I want to do. And in order to achieve that, honestly, I'm willing to do things that you people wouldn't believe. I'm sorry. Never mind that. I'm willing to do things that might be appalling to you, but I believe those things are necessary to do. I wouldn't just kill somebody out of a whim. I'm not a professional assassin. Manny looks aside, thinking his mind goes to a certain other character of his knowledge.
That was impressive.
You're not there, shut up. Well, anyway,
Yeah, still impressive. You don't know anything.
no, but you're a bit of a cold-blooded, unenthused, asocial individual, aren't you? Anyways, so there's that, and you may not approve of that. I understand that, but you know what? If somebody were to threaten you, I would not hesitate to stop them in the most efficient way possible. Because that's what I'm good for.
Yeah, Chloe just kind of let it all sink in and basically says, "So, you're saying that killing someone gives you the right to do that just because the end justifies the means, does it?"
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes, when life gives you lemons, you find a new god! Or in this case, a new goddess.
I don't get it. I don't want to understand when it makes no sense.
Well, I hope, in that case, I hope you will never make sense of it. There will never be a time when you are forced to make certain choices that will change everything. Let me just handle that burden. Okay?
I'd rather you not even consider taking that burden and find a way to better both sides, so then maybe that they could have left us alone after we just get rid of them. What am I saying? I just don't want to see any more people die, okay?
That is a really nice sentiment. And one day maybe we can work out the details of making the world you envision happening. But up until now, there are people to feed. There are enemies to fend off, and there are lives, and there are the lives of those we care to preserve. And occasionally, you will need to make a choice about saving the lives of those who are important to you, or trying to save the life of those who are meant to harm you. It's the butterfly versus the spider dilemma in Trigon, if you will.
She's like just continues to look down and basically says, "I see. Sorry, I must seem very silly to your eyes."
No. You see, honestly, to my eyes, you seem like a normal human being. Well, fairy being. You know what I mean. What's normal anymore, really? I am the one who's a bit warped, you see. And I've been I've been conscious about that fact for a while. I've been trying to improve myself, honestly. And maybe having a wife and settling down will do good for me. Who knows? Life is an adventure, don't you think?
Yes, I guess it is. It seems like a very nice adventure.
Well, occasionally, yes, but most of the times, we have to complain things with the DM. So because, I don't know, there's something about this story doesn't make sense. But yes, life is an adventure at the end, yes. Definitely.
That
Totally
was
cool
very
adventure.
meta of you.
So,
No,
yeah.
I did not
Very meta.
actually say that. That was out of character, a bit of a joke there.
Ah.
So forget that last part.
I'm trying to stay in character as much as I can with what I've noted down here. Okay. All right. So.
So I hope that moment that we have provided some development the way you wanted. If not, I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's just that. Well, I had other ideas, but it sadly none of them kind of went towards that direction I was hoping for. But anyway, we have to go.
Manny has never been so focused in his entire life about what he wants to do, so it'll be very difficult to, turn him into a pacifist.
Actually, that's not the point of this character development. Actually, it's more of a personal matter.
Yes, since it is personal, isn't that something that you need to work out on your own at some point? I mean, it's nice that you ask for help to the characters, but ultimately, it depends on you. It is your it is your
I know.
consciousness. It's your
I know,
conscience.
Madhog. I know
I
that.
know, but
Because-
he's trying to get his
Okay,
character to where he wants them to be in a believable manner in game.
Yes, so that's what
that's
I'm saying. I'm basically trying to keep everyone in character, as well as you do my writer's duty to make each of every one of us kind of bounce off each other to help each other out, if you know what I mean.
That's
Anyway,
great. That's great. That's admirable.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, booking 101.
Anyway,
Right.
Chloe I'm just gonna end this scene here and have Chloe goes like, I'll let you just get going, whatever you're doing, because there are more important matters to attend to.
Yeah,
So,
well, good luck.
Like Mona's turn.
Good luck to you too.
Oh, I cannot wait to hear this one with Demona. That's going to be all kinds of interesting, he said sarcastically.
Oh, you.
So are
Anyway.
you having a scene with Demona, or are you waiting for another opportunity?
Well, I'm not there at the moment, so
I'll be waiting for another opportunity for this, for
Alright.
that.
Okay, so then we have progressed to the first week of
really,
August.
I haven't done my thing yet.
Then we had just done the 4th week of July. We had just finished
I
that.
know, but I haven't done anything yet. The first one who went was Devar with his theology. Then Madhog did his theology.
I thought you got that defense.
You did training.
You did that
Really? I
defense
thought that was
thing,
last
remember?
week. Previous week.
No, that
No,
was
no.
this week.
That was this week.
You say so? Because you said we were going Riley.
No, it was
Riley went
definitely
off.
this week. It was definitely this week.
Yeah, we just got into the next. It's just that before we got to the week we're going to be working on now.
Yeah, basically
a
we're
scene.
just about to
Last
start
week
a new
too.
week.
Time is meaningless. Ah!
So week 3, I have no actions listed.
So yeah, that's because we haven't
I
done
have no-
any actions on week 3 yet.
Was week 3.
Right then, so
I wanted to ask you: wasn't there a free action that Chloe could perform at the beginning of every week?
no, basically it's a extra action I have that is locked from everyone else.
Yes, the preaching as of right now. That's not
Even-
a free action for her.
Even I misconstrued that at one point with how he
Oh.
explained it.
Yeah, Ross. Learn to explain things. Jeez.
Okay,
Kidding.
so anyway, So, before anything else happens, you see the blue rogue man emerges from the room.
He yells, Eureka!
On, and you just see him kind of, definitely worse for wear. But you just see him kind of pant the spell is complete.
Chloe instantly comes over to him to see if he's alright.
Hey.
He's unsteady, but otherwise okay.
Nimona is
gonna be
watching
okay?
from a usual distance.
Yes, many approaches too, because he's big buds with
The
what's
bras.
Warren. They're bras. Warren Foster. I was about to forget his name. Hey, Warren, you don't look so good. Maybe you should consider sleeping for a bit.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know before you found the results of the spell completing for yourselves shortly. I'm going to assume. I need rest.
What did you do? She asks.
With a
I
spell.
already told you what the spell was for.
Ah, sorry, I forgot.
So you mean to tell me we have an open portal to another dimension right now?
No, that's not what the spell was for.
I thought it was for that. Well, must have misunderstood.
You find out very quickly when you hear a commotion in the distance.
Oh?
Oh?
Oh.
Do you
Okay,
choose to
so-
investigate or
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna investigate.
We
I'm
got
going
to
to
investigate.
off.
Eh,
Which is
no.
all she gets them.
Whatever. Whatever. I'm going to a dance party. Now, of course, I'm going to investigate.
Yeah, Chloe goes to investigate as well.
okay?
Yeah.
So
Actually, should we handle the Warren and does he have a place to rest, a bed or something? I could leave him there. Okay, I actually take I take Warren in my arms because he's clearly too tired. So and I delicately put him in his bed with the delicacy of
he
a
doesn't
child.
have a bed, but
Okay, whatever he uses to sleep.
You found a bed. You've got a bed now. Have a bed.
Okay.
so you get him cushioning of some sort and put him on it. Okay.
And kiss it on the forehead.
Yes, I tuck him in the covers, I kiss him in the forehead, and I sing a lullaby. The rockabye fairy on the treetop.
Please stop. Children are crying.
Oh, shut up. They cry when they see you. With your...
Okay, so everyone else,
Manny is the most child-friendly porn star ever.
so everyone else goes to the center of the commotion and sees Cindy has collapsed.
Oh my god, our waters broke!
Dang is rapidly growing wings.
Oh my. Oh my, Cindy! I ran towards her to try to do the
Someone else.
marital thing to do. I'm coming! Don't worry, Cindy, I'm coming for you! Runs in slow motion towards him and the theme of Baywatch plays.
She doesn't seem to be in pain. She's just,
Rather shocked at new wings.
shocked and tired by this event.
Well, I guess his spell was. I guess the spell did work after all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well.
That's.
Demona, when did you get here? You were not with the group initially, so you kind of sneaked up upon them.
Well, I was there. I just didn't come run to the Blue Road Man.
Yes, because you don't care about that anymore. So anyway, so Cindy's okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good.
Magical fairy place.
So Chloe basically goes over to Cindy and goes like, "How are you feeling? Are you exhausted?"
I'm very tired.
Okay.
No way.
She looks like she's barely holding on to consciousness.
Don't
Right,
worry.
I-
You just
I
need a good rest.
I pick up Cindy in my arms, I tuck her in her bed, pull out the cover, kiss her on the forehead, sing a lullaby, rockabye
Oh,
fairy.
God.
Manny is practicing for when she has actual babies. basically.
Fairy babies.
Fairy babies.
Mm.
Yay! So okay, so he does the marital thing to do, and he's nice, and he stands by her because
Mona is going to talk with Chloe. Wow, this is
Okay,
happening.
she drifts off to sleep very quickly, so this is not going to impact your actions for the week, so to speak.
I very gently caress her forehead.
Sounds like Manny's gonna intentionally waste his week.
Pretty much.
No, I think I'll go scavenging later on anyway.
Okay, so what are your weekly actions?
Well, let's see. Demona just said that she was gonna talk to Chloe just now.
Okay, so you can do that
so side
as
after
with
this-
no
the event.
actions, obviously. I mean, it doesn't
Is
consume
that
your
your
action. I
phone
should say.
again?
No, that's my girlfriend's phone.
Let's go
Very different.
Let's go for
Oh,
doors.
come
Open.
on! Come on! If it's not your phone, it's your girlfriend's. God damn it!
Alien teleportation.
Is this beach side or phone side?
Hey, I silenced my phone this time. We have no idea what I was doing.
Anyway, so what were you hoping to start then, Demona?
Well, I was
I
going
mean-
to talk about the fact that we talk about the spell being active,
Ah,
and how that's going to have ramifications on things.
ah.
Poignant
Hello?
matter.
Hello, hey, Ross, you there?
I am here. Continue your role playing.
Oh, okay, sorry, I just want to make sure everyone was here. For some reason, I felt like...
He's silent. He's silently checking the phone.
I am drinking Ecto Cooler right now. Please continue.
Alright, so... so, Chloe just looks at Demona for a second, but then looks away slightly, saying... by the looks of it, the spell that... I don't know if it's even related to what Warren did, but it could be turning people into fairies around here?
I think
That
that
does
was
seem-
the
that does seem
objective
to
from
be
the
the case.
beginning.
Yes,
But it was-
yeah, right.
Just saying.
Yes, is. Yes. Well, given the fact that was supposed to be his big spell he was working on, I don't think it's worldwide yet, but still, this will make this area a little more troublesome.
I would hope not. I certainly hope not.
Though I must admit, it's going to take a lot to convince people that there's not a dangerous thing happening. Also, the rapid losing of clothes and blood and whatnot may be a bit of a maybe a bit off-putting for them.
Let me
You
handle
noticed
it.
that the wing splitting was painless and
Painless.
bloodless for
Hey,
Cindy.
well, still the clothes ripping off is not going to be
Well, yeah,
welcomed
she
openly.
was like naked
Hey.
because of it, but you know, that's part of the whole fairy transformation.
Don't mind me while I pray. Whoopsie.
Demona, I'll worry about that. I'll be sure to make sure that the people be all right around here.
Yes, the last thing we need is anything to start panicking.
Psst,
Or look at the hitting person.
What you?
Think
What are you doing?
Devar!
What?
This is your chance to have a moment with Demona. Don't waste it.
Will you?
Stop backseat RPing and get off.
No, this is this
Go
is
in.
the voice. No, what do you say? This is the voice of God.
Again,
Except Chloe
backseat
is God.
roleplay. Backseat role playing.
Yes, going.
I do
This
not
is the voice
appreciate.
of Titan. This is the voice of Titania
Madhog.
telling you to do stuff.
Madhog,
Don't
Yes.
interfere with your stuff.
be polite and do not do that again. I do not appreciate that.
Okay.
See, they were
I thought
trying
it-
to have a serious role-playing moment, and you kind of broke that up. So yeah, that.
Yep. Pretty much.
Right. So, anyway, Chloe just looks at the doesn't look at Demona so much as
Very cool.
rather she goes like, Demona,
Yes.
I want to. I had a talk with Manny about something some time ago, and I couldn't help but think about you as well at the same time. and how similar you both are.
Please don't say that in the same sentence.
It's just, I know you haven't done it as much as he has, but you still have done things that I probably shouldn't even be thinking about as much as I should be.
You mean our little incident with those hooded people?
Yeah.
Way back when they were before this madness really started.
And not to mention recently with that Marine that you did something to, but
Demona turns away slightly. I think a deep breath will turn back to her and put a slight smile. Yeah, slight smile, not a big one, just a slight one. Yes, a regrettable action, wasn't it? But sometimes things like that can happen, and well, mistakes can occur.
don't you get tired of such things? Having to return to that sort of thing?
My dear Chloe, you have no idea. But don't worry, I learned a long time ago how to sleep at night. With that, Demona gives a reassuring pat and then starts to walk away.
Yeah, Chloe just kind of looks to the back of her and doesn't say anything else and just looks kind of down.
Yeah, well, let's face it, how would you react to that sort of sentence?
Well, no. It's very hard to.
Anyway, now on to the
Anyway,
actions. After
on
a
to
nice
the
point.
actions.
Okay, so
Groundbreaking
now that the actions and the RPing is done for right now, let's do some number crunching. So, Chloe, what do you wish to do?
I shall wish to preach to the masses.
Okay, so
Is your wish granted?
he successfully preaches. You gain 1 reputation.
Yes,
I assume you're going to preach about specifically the fairy transformation now that it's available.
Yeah, but and calm the masses with the let's see, with the where is it? I had it
That was
just
in
a
the
moment.
first book.
Yes, I'm looking for it.
You're pretty sure that praying will begin the fairy transformation. So, if they pray a lot, they will transform into fairies.
Yeah, so I should probably let them know of the basically I need to think of this through. Basically say, about the ramifications, not the ramifications, the how it happens, the transformation, and basically it's up to them whether they would want to transform into a fairies. It's their choice essentially. They can live how they like, still underneath this church. Everyone is free and welcome as long as they respect each other, regardless of the differences.
Okay.
So,
I
question.
Yes?
Would you have to roll to successfully convince them of this?
No, see, it's basically taking as the religious leader. It's not going to take convincing, especially if what happened with Cindy earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I had a thought. Because I had a thought right now. If she had to roll and the roll was low, I would have thought everybody would be rioting right now. Just.
I have the book.
She's going to turn us into fairy monsters. Let's get her.
She who has the power to kill us all in 3 seconds. Oh, no, let's not do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chloe just basically used the book of Pixie as well as honesty, essentially.
So now, we are going to roll for. Make a roll to get them to do something, to inspire them to do something.
Oh, 17.
Okay, so, what are you inspiring them to do?
We must survive. We need to get more food, and by
So-
any means necessary.
Salvage, okay. Let's see. Also, we are now going to have to figure out how much of the crowd is going to immediately decide to become fairies. There I go. There it is. I put my 8th volume of Monster Mutsumi over my dice
Oh.
thing.
Wait,
Oh,
Monster
God.
Musume has a volume now.
Oh, I have the manga.
Oh, the manga. I thought you had I thought they made a D&D book out of that.
That would
No,
be a
that would be
terrible
like
idea.
Queen's Blade. That's where it came from, seriously.
Okay,
Along with Ikitosen.
okay, but before anything else, can I say something
Sure.
Yeah.
about what happened earlier? Okay? I've been meaning to say this in a long time in the context of this show, but... Okay, so way back, when I had the idea of starting this show, leaving everything to Ross to do, basically, I just said to him, "Hey Ross, let's do this," and he was like, "Okay, I'm going to work in everything
Really
into
hard.
this, basically." So I just had the idea of starting this. So back then, my objective with this campaign was first and foremost to make it as fun as entertaining for the people listening to this as much as I possibly could. Now, in my relentless quest for comedy, I realized that sometimes I got too far, and for that I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Specifically, I'm sorry for earlier. I honestly thought I honestly thought somehow you were done with that, so it was somehow the perfect moment to interject. I should have not. Sorry about that. Like I said, I had this priority in my mind that we had to make this funny for the people listening to it.
Yeah.
And that's why I designed Manny as a character specifically for that purpose. We have an unpredictable jerk that basically you never know what he's up to. That should
Yeah.
make things
Yes.
spice up.
Which it works.
I
when
understand
it's
it
done
works
right.
a lot of the time, but you have to keep in mind that this is also a campaign that has various serious themes and moments at times, and it's not okay to kind of jumping and ruining a serious moment when it exists.
Well, here's the thing.
Think about something like the Slayers. Like that's kind of the tone
Yes.
that this is really fitting into. The Slayers has tons of light-hearted romps and just comedy out the wazoo, but when it bears down to be serious, it maintains that tone until the
Almost over.
the story event is completely over.
Yes,
Like
I
One
understand.
Piece.
Yes, obviously I understand that. Except when we started this, I thought this was going to be, comedy and nothing else. And then it evolved into that all allegoric scenario that I just pondered about last time and all that. Still, I still subconsciously have this priority, this need to make this funny, even though it's not necessary to do that all the time. So
Correct. I would
I'm
say
sorry.
pick your moments more than anything else. Don't try to just crowbar comedy into a scene. Trust me, there's stuff that's going to naturally lend to it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there will be moments where you can't resist it.
Yes, like I said, like the Captain Planet moment earlier, like I said, which I totally beat that guy.
Danton to
Yeah,
it. Yes.
Danton.
Yes, I totally beat Danton on it. In your face, Danton. Even though I did not know it was a competition. Anyway, so like I said, I try to keep that in mind all the time, but sometimes it just slips because I go with the moment. I blame my Asperger's syndrome with that. It's always been a problem. Like I said, I'm trying to improve myself. Like many is trying to do very slowly. I'm not perfect by any means, but when I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong and I say I'm sorry. That's all I wanted to say. So let's proceed. Okay, let's make this funny again.
It's fine.
Good
How many
talk. I
people
just
decide to
want
go
it's
on
just my
fairies?
job as a DM to kind of call out that behavior and discourage it when it occurs. That's all.
Yeah. So how many people decide to become fairies?
Okay, so 61 of the 100 are now fairies.
Bloody hell.
Hooray! Let's start
That was quick.
ethnical segregation with the non-fairy ones.
They
Okay.
were very devout believers, apparently. Either that or they
Alright.
just wanted to be able to fly. You don't know.
That would be a big boon. You must admit, that's a very tempting argument on its own.
Yes, anything
Fairy
that would,
and fly.
So you think a
Anything-
lot of the younger people probably just wanted to, have wings and fly
Fly.
around.
honestly, I think everybody collectively wanted to hinder the industry of airlines.
Cool, we can travel places.
And now we have teenagers running around at high speed in the air. Whee! Fdonk!
Ow! Might be
Okay.
good.
Okay, so the salvage does gather more food, but again, it's not a situation that's particularly good.
We need to
Um,
figure out something, guys.
Yeah, we
Um, next
Yes, hey,
is
what are you going to, Madhog?
we'll
Manny.
go with Manny next. So Manny,
Well,
action.
like I said before, scavenging too. There's food that needs to be fed, and mouse that needs to be fed. Yes.
especially Cindy, since she probably won't be able to get around for a while.
Especially
they,
Cindy, yes.
they recover from the transformation very quickly because they are in the Great Garden.
Magical.
Come to
course.
think of it,
Magic.
come to think of it, can I include Cindy in my scavenging search? You know, two minds is better than one, I guess.
No, she is currently the second highest ranked person in the Church of Titania, so she's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
assisting Chloe.
Yeah, which I'm married to, outranking the Mona.
You realize that you really can't progress much higher up, right?
Okay, yeah, like I said last time, the mere fact that I had managed to outrank the Mona and upgrading to a superior rank than her before she could start ranking up, it's already a thing that Manny is never going to let the Mona live down, basically.
Great.
Uh-huh.
So basically, you're like, So basically, what happens is a sprite decided, hey, I want your penis. Okay, so instantly you now are better than the Mona.
Yep, pretty much.
Essentially, you're a nice slave. Good job.
Well, you
Okay.
know, Manny has actually played as sex slaves before, so
Now he is
there's
one.
that.
Okay, you make normal progress for salvage, so
Okay.
you acquire food.
Please do not let the bot get a blinking event.
Okay, so now,
My turn.
yeah, it's Demona, so yes, please.
I am going to work around the church.
Okay, work for the church. Okay, event.
Oh,
Hey!
Boy.
I got something.
Okay.
It'll be bad, but I got something.
Okay, so...
She gets attacked by ninja.
I probably killed a ninja.
Okay, so you are able to assist quite a lot of people with their fairy transformation and getting a hold of and understanding how all of the powers and wings and whatnot work, because this is all brand new to them
My
and you
army.
have experience. So let's see, what was you're working at the church? Let me just look up that real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so you get so you're going to get +2 reputation,
Hooray!
and you are also automatically going to rank up to the next rank, which
What silent pixie?
well so it would be the male only rank of satyr, but obviously you cannot be a satyr for reasons of not possessing a penis. So,
Yes.
We don't know that.
what if
so
it's, what if
next
it's
up is going to be the. Where are you?
What?
Sorry, I have to go through a flip top notebook that has all of my notes in it. This is seriously
bit-
how everything is freaking arranged.
Hold on.
Sounds
Don't need
about
somewhere.
right.
So you are now a sprite as well.
Okay, so. Hey! I am in the upper ranks.
You can also choose a satyr if you wish at any point.
a water?
basically a satyr is always a sprite's mate. So
Oh, I thought
Well,
you
I could
said.
choose a husband.
I thought you said a singer.
I thought it was a singer as well. I thought, wait, what? I'm going to choose a singer now?
I mean, you could choose.
I want a nice, I want a
Okay.
nice one with good magical skills.
Guys, we all know that Chloe and Demona are meant to be together. Don't ruin my fanfiction, guys.
It also means I outrank Madhog.
Yeah, but like I said before, I did it first, so there's that.
Okay, so now rolling for Riley Bot 2000.
What's he going to get?
Beep,
Riley
boop,
Bot
I-
salvages.
beep, boop, engage,
No.
beep, boop, engage, smiling mode. Would you like to buy my aloe?
Okay.
That's salesman
so-
mode. This is Harvest Moon mode.
Beep boop.
Something happened with Riley Bot and we don't know.
So no, that's not having to do with Riley Bot. So just need to mark things in my notes. So we're going to be at the second week in August.
Oh, so what happened to him? Did he get a good salvage?
He just got normal salvage, so food.
Okay.
Okay, so we're now to the second week in August.
Right then.
Right, how are our supplies looking?
So you're barely keeping up with it.
Ah,
We need
I-
to...
I need to do. I need to do a mixture of different things.
You know,
You
it
really
might,
need to
it
get
might,
some,
you know, it might be time to strike back. We're all fairies. We can all fly. They will never expect a flying attack.
I think
Said
we'd
they have
rather not
machine
have
guns.
that.
And people with no train to fight.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Not a good idea.
We almost
Well-
died to 4 of these dudes.
well,
They probably have a
it's-
couple of hundred
You
of
know,
them.
if only we had a professional martial arts trainer to train people to fight. But where to find one?
I don't
Where
know.
indeed?
Well, how long do you think it would take someone to actually train up to be able to take on a guy with high combat, probably Delta Force experience?
I don't know. You seem to do a pretty good job with that Paycheck Brown guy.
Yeah, but his opponent wasn't that good.
I pretend I did not hear that. Anyway, whatever happened to Paycheck Brown? Did he die?
He died.
Oh, that's. Wow, there goes my subplot.
Your subplot, like most of Beachside, was lost in a day.
Yeah, but look at the upside. Demona's dojo is still around.
Ah,
In fact, I think I'm the only one whose occupation has survived.
Yeah.
wow.
Well,
Wow.
to be fair, Manny lost his occupation long before Beachside burned to the ground.
Good point.
Yes, also that. And also I burned my house long before the Archdemon came to burn everything else. Mandy
You
did
lost
it
your house to
first.
begin with.
Manny is such a trendsetter.
I really like to attack from the farmer.
Mandy's totally always ahead of trends.
Yeah,
1 year
yeah.
from now...
He was doing
one-
it before it was cool.
Yes, 1 year from now, everybody will be wearing togas. Let
Yes.
me tell you.
And also I think Manny should go to the unconscious body of the demon Fluffy Bottoms and go, I destroyed my house first.
Yeah,
I
in
got
your
that
face.
first.
In your face, Fluffy Bottoms. By the way, at some point we should erect the Fluffy Bottoms Memorial Day.
Yeah.
To remember the victims of the tragic
Yeah.
Fluffy Bottoms.
Yeah, the massacre. Anyway,
Anyway, okay, so we've got only just enough food.
Yeah,
By the way,
Cindy is suggesting that you may want to consider spending all of your time salvaging at this point. She's going to do what she can to rally every hand.
then I guess I'm gonna have to preach then, to get everyone to salvage with us.
Basically, the townsfolk, you can leave that to Cindy if you want,
Oh,
because they
okay.
just want
She
all
is-
hands on deck.
Oh,
Yes. Tell everyone that we're
Remember,
gonna
she
lose
was
staff
the
there soon.
pastor before you came here, so she can also inspire people.
okay, so
Excellent, have her do it. You're the boss,
well,
make a boss.
And
Yeah,
also,
so-
you know who else can now?
who can do it?
Demona.
They can also inspire people.
That's a good one. Honestly, Manny has a better chance to inspire people than Demona.
I have a higher rep.
Yes, you're also the least social of the group.
I can't help.
honestly.
Sorry to say this, Stephen Ox, but Demona would more likely go like, "Do it now or else."
Do it now, or you can do it now, and maybe I won't pay you a visit tonight. Sharpening a knife in the corner.
That doesn't sound right.
Like I said, that pretty much proves
Yeah,
my
I've
point
watched the original
entirely.
Avatar series again
Okay,
lately,
so
so I'm
anyway,
going with
but I'm just
Azul.
saying that's an action that she can do,
So
regardless.
I now have the preaching inspiring.
That's not a good idea, though. Just because she can.
Okay, so in that case, if I'm free from preaching, but then again, I probably will have to join in the salvage team, won't I?
It's suggested that you do so.
I like
Yeah,
that.
so,
The salvage team.
Okay,
The
so
rescue.
this week I will join in the salvaging then, just because, well,
Given that situation, I think even I'll have to join in as well.
Yeah, it's pretty dire.
We need to seriously think about getting some of this different food supply. As if only somebody had the power to grow plants.
Yeah, if only.
yeah, so
Beep boop, beep boop.
Riley. Riley, go to the soldiers and charm them. Make them buy food from us. Make them give us food.
Actually, at this point, I like to imaging Riley both responding to your comment like this: beep bop, sarcasm detected, elaborating, witty response, shut up, end of elaboration.
also if I could grow an apple tree out of nowhere, then sure, but I think I need a
We
seed or
could find
something
the
to start with.
grocery store or the seed market where Riley was getting all his herbs from. They
But you know
might
what?
have seeds.
Actually, you know what, Demona, you were onto something earlier. Perhaps we should try to appeal to the sense of humanity of those people who are very dastardly quarantining us.
That might
You know,
not work.
use-
Maybe just tranquilize whoever comes near them.
Maybe
Yeah.
trying to charm them with charisma, like if we
Well,
could
please
use
ask
them.
But no,
Personally, I wouldn't recommend it just because
yeah, they might just shoot before they get
they
there.
might just shoot before asking. Typical of say
Soldiers.
quarantining.
Or what? You're saying that these people will act like every military stereotype in any of this kind of stories ever made?
Hey, they do
Yes.
it. They do it. They
real
actually
life,
do
too?
it in real life in Area 51. They shoot anyone who
I'm
trespasses.
sorry. Did you just say did you just use Area 51 and real life in the same sentence?
Oh, I
Yeah.
can do a better one. There's a part of the UK where if you try to get in there, they will shoot you.
Okay, we're not trying to get in there. We're trying to get closer to a board we are already inside of.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
still
it doesn't matter. They'll still shoot.
You don't know. You could be bringing in something dangerous. You could have a bomb. You could be all sorts. They'd probably shoot you.
That's
or
why
they
we
could shoot
do
with tranks.
that, and that's why we do that from a distance.
Yeah, the tranks go really good distance.
Ugh.
If they do that, they'll strike you off then.
Okay, at this
Anyway,
point,
back to salvaging.
Cindy does suggest that perhaps you should take an entire group and search thoroughly one particular area. She suggests taking everyone over to the remains of the grocery store area and trying to salvage everything possible from there.
Yeah, we're all gonna do that then. In that case.
To the grocery store. Now, where's the damn bus?
Cut
No,
bus,
you have to
cut
walk
bus,
there.
cut
Oh,
bus,
come
cut
on,
bus.
really?
Wait,
Yep,
I thought with a magical
That
cut
bus
bus.
is
photo.
that bus is invincible.
Well,
It cannot
actually,
be
most of
destroyed.
you can technically fly there, but
Yeah, right.
Wait, we fly.
And you know, come to think of it, Manny also has that gotta go fast spell, so he could just run there.
anyway,
Yeah,
so,
like-
when you arrive at the ruins of the grocery store, you find you are actually not alone.
Oh.
Oh?
You see about... That's a lot. Okay, so you see about 80 or so, let's just call them gentlemen.
Bugs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yep. Those are the rival gangs here.
And
Yeah, okay. Do they advance snapping their fingers
No,
at
they
the
do
beat
not
of the music?
advance snapping their fingers.
Oh, that's a shame.
Okay, so you see they're all gathering together now, like, looks like there are survivors.
When you're a
Some of
jet,
them
you're a
look pretty.
jet.
There's you.
There's also a
What is it,
lot of
Ross?
freaking. There's a what? Can anybody hear
What
me?
is that? Yeah, I can hear you. It's just
Okay,
that
yeah.
I missed what you said because
The
I know
you're
thugs,
talking.
you hear like the thug saying, looks like there are people here. Some of them are pretty too. Some of them are
Oh,
freaks.
why? Thank you.
Not you.
Oh.
I love if that's what one of the folks said. Not you.
Actually, no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh wait, no.
Not you,
Except for
not you.
except for Josh, who goes like, I might mean it.
Oh, I might be
Okay, sorry.
From
Yeah,
among
onto the
these
moment.
people, there apparently is one that steps forward and kind of looks you all over. So these are the fairies.
oh, we're going that direction, aren't we, Ross?
It's gang time.
And it's like, I didn't think they would let us out of the slammer like this, let alone for some kind of weird reason that they want some fairies brought to them, but, well,
Oops,
Uncle
there's your
Sam
contract.
is apparently doing us a favor.
Okay, wow.
Okay, so they are government sent.
So the government sent prisoners.
Yep. Well, who bears it than expendable assets? Guys who have nothing to lose.
Hmm.
You know what great
Everything's
country
gay.
we live in. They just let us out of jail. They just let us, said we could do whatever we want here. As long as, well, we give the fairies to them. Anyone
Ross.
that's not a fairy, well, they don't care about.
Laying it a bit thick, aren't we, Ross?
Just a touch.
It's
At this
kind
point,
of, he's kind of reveling in it right now.
I am obviously evil, and I'm telling you how evil I am because this country is just evil like me.
You give
Evil.
all evil people a bad name, you know.
Right. If this is the case, then
I'm going to school them on how to laugh properly. Now, you've got to put your hands proper on your hip if you're going to do a laugh. You've got to do it belly. No. Deeper, boy, deeper. Reach down. Do it. That's it.
It's like,
Someone
"Oh,
hasn't done
boys,
squats in the corner.
shall we get to it?
Does he have?
Better.
Oh wait, does he have a? Ross,
Wait,
does
wait.
he have a? Does he have a curly mustache? Please
does
tell me he
not.
does have a. Oh,
Oh,
does he have an eye patch at least?
no.
No.
What does he look like?
A
I
thug.
haven't. Basically, yes.
Most likely bald.
I'm
Okay,
trying to think of
can,
something to say.
can we get out of this situation using charisma? Because 80
Yeah, I was
people is too much.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we convince them somehow? Like, peace talks.
be a hard sell, though.
What are you trying to offer them?
Offer them.
These
How
are,
about-
these are criminals. They're not going to give anything for free. They want something.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
You prepare a mass infant inspiring force attack.
I can I have an idea, maybe
What?
of something to say, mind you, not something to do, something to say. This is the moment for talk. At this point. So Uncle Sam lets you free to get a bunch of fairies to bring it back. That's the whole deal, right?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, but have you thought what would happen once you are not useful to Uncle Sam anymore?
Oh, I know we're probably not leaving this area alive.
So you already come to terms with that.
What, you think
I
we
see.
ain't stupid? We're all on death row. We're fucking gonna die anyway. Might as well get some fun out of it.
What if I?
Great.
Okay,
Good
what?
dudes.
Okay, so what if you don't die instead?
Like, I'm listening.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Out of character moment. Okay, we need to
What
think
the
this
hell do
through,
you
guys.
think that you can do?
Good point. We can't stop Uncle Sam from simply executing them in the middle of the night.
We, as a matter of fact, we as fairies can give you something that you guys never truly had.
See, if you say love, I will stab you.
You see, like, a lot of guys in the crowd just starting to, like, laugh.
Okay, ask me.
You
And
guys
that-
are the
He
psychopaths.
just seems to just not have no idea where you're going with this. So it's like, you know what? Fuck it.
Guys, have you ever known freedom? And I do mean true freedom. I mean, what have you guys have been doing so far? You've been bogged down by Uncle Sam, never truly able to do whatever you wanted to do. You've been taken to prison, arrested, sentenced to death without a second thought because society abandoned you. And now society is trying to use you again for its purposes because you are nothing to them. What if I told you you could become something more powerful than society could have ever imagined you to be?
Bad call.
Listen,
Eesh.
buddy. I don't give a damn about society. You see what? I like the small things in life. Like a cold beer. I also like, a good whore. And you know what the thing I like the most? I like it where I can... how's the best way to put it? And you see someone from the crowd like, kill this fucking asshole now! Yes! Yes!
Gee,
Yes.
These are death row dudes. They are probably there because they kill people.
Thanks,
Yes.
Josh.
You know what? I like killing people.
Well, fair enough,
So
I
you
guess.
think I'm going to be able to live in your world, doing whatever I want to do? True freedom? True freedom means I kill whoever I want. And, you know, the way that I look at it, considering they don't want these fairies alive, this is true freedom to me.
Your freedom means nothing if it doesn't amount to anything in the end.
Oh, I knew this would happen.
Voice of God. Can we just unleash all hell on them now? Just unleash the mighty multi-mass influential force thing.
Oh, you
Can
can
I-
if
It's
you
like a
want.
race.
Okay, can I throw a giant rock at their general direction?
You can roll a strength check to do so.
Okay,
well,
okay, guys. Okay, guys.
It's not like
Let
there's
me
any shortage of rubble.
Let me
It's
put
not a
it this.
rubble.
Okay, no. Let me put it this way. Can you guys do this? He just lifts the giant rock. Let's wait. Let me put in my strength check, which I have 15. 20.
Okay, so 20 is enough to hoist the rock.
I start to actually juggle in it to
No,
try
you
and
can't
impress
do
them.
that.
No,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
know.
I just lift the rock. I am holding it with one arm, if I can, just to show off what I can do as a fairy. Are they impressed?
He's like, the big guy is just like, pretty strong for a pansy, isn't he?
Let's gut him alive.
Well,
Oh, they're not being impressed.
Yes, I'm
Well,
gonna.
Maybe you should put on your tutu.
Oh,
I
that's it.
chucked-
Now
I
we're all
chu-
coming in.
okay, I chuck the rock at them.
Okay, make a strength check to throw the rock.
Sure, that should go well. I rolled another 20.
Okay, so that's enough to throw the rock.
Not surprising.
However, because you're just kind of tossing it nondescriptly into the crowd, they're able to kind of get out of the way of it.
That's good. Let's use that chance to run away.
Well, there's the biggest advantage we have here.
You don't.
We have a-
They do not seem to be armed.
Exactly, and we fly.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. You know what? That's a good point. Let's actually start
fly.
flying.
Yes.
We fly. Right.
Right.
You know what? That should. Okay. You know what?
So the
Screw this.
non-combatants can take the air and get out of harm's dodge, out of the dodge.
You know what? Screw these guys. Screw them. Roll for attack. Just. They could.
like-
They could.
You
These
see
assholes.
the big guys just look at Manny like, you think you're pretty big shit, don't you?
Yes, pretty much. I am better being a big shit than being a little shit like you.
At least the degree of the shit.
You just see a couple guys just look like, that wasn't a smart move. It's like, you know,
Oh, boo! Boo! What are you going to do? Oh,
you think you're
I
big
thought-
ones, don't you?
I thought
I dare you to come up to my face and say that,
You're
you son of a
fucking
bitch.
nothing compared to that. You are nothing. You want to die so badly? I can help you with that.
Okay.
Roll for intimidation.
You don't have weapons.
Like,
Roll for
then
intimidation.
how about this? How about we just fucking beat the shit out of each other, and when you're lying freaking broken on the ground, then I'm gonna fuck your ass.
You can try if you win. You can try. You pussy.
Okay.
I'd like to
we
roll
can
for
actually roll. Yeah, we actually
Can
gonna
I
roll
roll?
for.
Ross,
Initiative,
can I
yeah.
roll for intimidation? Can I roll for intimidation, Ross?
You cannot intimidate this guy. He's seen some shit.
Okay, sure. Whatever. Let's do this. Fuck these guys. Fuck them all.
Okay, are we doing
So
initiate?
he's basically just calling out Manny at this point.
Oh, one-on-one, eh? Sure. So, you want to...
gonna move next to Chloe.
So what? You want to fight me one-on-one, or you're going to ask your little army to do your job for you?
Listen, the boys follow me. Well, that doesn't mean I can't do my own dirty work.
Good. Let's do this.
Okay, roll initiative.
Good. Do I put dexterity in initiative?
Yes,
Okay.
you do.
Well, freaking 24. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so
I don't
you are
believe this.
going first. So making attack roll.
Yeah. Okay. Let's let's see where this goes. Oh,
good
boy.
lord.
19.
Okay, so that's pretty good. You hit him for a few points. Okay, he's like, pretty good shot. Now's my time to try. So he attacks at you. That's a pretty good attack. Roll defense.
Oh, is 17 good?
You are just able to defend against his attack.
Is that all you got?
Okay, roll your attack roll.
Well,
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. This is going to be interesting. 14.
No. In fact... Okay, so he, actually evades your attack in such a way that he gets a counter attack. Make your defense roll.
Oh
Oh
god.
boy. Oh boy.
Right.
This is intense. Blood pumping action fist fight. 18.
Okay, so, yeah, you are dealt 2 damage.
Oh.
Well,
Well,
at least
that's-
it wasn't 5 or
Okay, now
200.
he is going to attack you for his turn.
Oh
now he
yeah.
gets an attack.
That's happening.
Make a defense roll.
Okay. 18.
Okay, he misses.
I'm having nothing but good rolls as of late. Let's hope this does not run out.
Okay, so
Well,
make your
worst moment.
attack.
What should me and Chloe be doing?
Yeah.
Killing
12.
the rest of this group.
12. Okay, so you managed to connect for a few points.
Nice.
You hit him pretty hard there. He is like,
Can I? Did I break his nose?
no, he is not injured.
No. I'm still waiting for that. I'm still waiting for that punch you promised me.
Make a defense
big-
roll. Make it a good one.
Okay. Oh boy. 13.
Okay, so critical hit to the nads.
Oh! Asshole!
This guy is a dirty fighter.
Yeah, well.
So that means that you are taking 8 damage.
Okay.
And you are on the and you are on your ass.
Okay, question. Can I grab the dirt and the soil and throw it at his eyes?
You can't do much besides stand up this turn.
So how much did you... 8 damage, you said?
Yes.
Yes.
Holy shit, okay. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7...
5.
No. I was at
Start
14.
13.
I was at 14. 14.
In which case, 6.
Okay. Can I grab the sand while I stood up, you know?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I grab the sand from the soil as I stand up.
And it's like, you better get your ass back down there. Okay, make a defense roll.
17.
Okay, he misses.
Okay, I
I
threw
want to call
this.
reinforcements soon.
Well, it's your choice, guys. It's not like time has frozen up. This is not like an RPG situation in which the two combatants enter a different dimension, unperturbed by everything
Well, on the
else.
plus side, he's not having his thugs try to attack you, so that's a start.
Well, he's
No way.
fighting dirty regardless, so I'm going to
Especially
fight
when you
dirty.
have most of the rest of the townsfolk here that could get injured if things go south.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
Chloe's gonna protect them if anything goes wrong.
Yeah, she has those fireballs. Anyway, I want to throw sand in his eyes.
Making attack roll.
I wager that to be a good one. Jeez, 15. Is it enough?
Nope, unfortunately.
Oh,
Damn. Oh, that's
He shields his eyes before the sand gets in them and is like, oh, you son of a bitch!
Hey, you
Commander
you
would
kick-
like to use
hey,
invisibility.
Hey, guy, you were the first one to cheat. You kicked me in the gonards, so everything is fair now.
Okay,
Jeez.
so make a defense roll.
15.
Okay, so he punches you in the chest for 2 damage.
Well, much better than
Nice.
last time.
Can I potentially use invisibility?
Yes, you can.
I was thinking of ways to swing this fight quite nicely in Maddie's favor.
That's nice, but this is a duel of honor. Well, gonards hitting and
Yeah, it's
sand
not
Yeah,
exactly
like
nice.
once he's hitting the balls, you know it's personal at this point.
Well,
Okay, just let me point out objects.
although, come to think of it, I could use some secret healing from somebody. Was if I get injured.
Oh, really? Seriously? So you're like, oh, I don't want to cheat if it's Demona, but if it's someone else, I don't care.
if it's
The
Riley,
Demona who could potentially just, assassinate him from the shadows.
You know what, Demona, you do whatever you want to do. It's not like Manny is going to know.
Okay. So now.
I'll leave it to Chloe's option.
So
She's the
now
one.
it's Manny's attack.
Hmm. Oh, this is not good. 11.
Okay, you miss.
Ow. Oh, what a shocker.
I'm thinking he's
Okay.
got good stats
Okay,
here.
so now it's his punch. Okay, well, that wasn't amazing. Make a defense roll.
17.
Okay, so he misses.
Let's see, he's doing 2 points.
Okay.
4.
I attack for 19.
Okay, you hit him pretty good.
In the gonards, I hope.
It was not a critical hit.
Oh, okay.
He
the
takes the
throat?
punch and he just kind of cracks his knuckles like, this is a little better than I thought from a pansy fairy.
And this is a little
Wow,
better
that's
than I
not tough.
thought from. And this is a little better than I thought from human garbage.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
human garbage. But you know what? At least I'm honest about it, pansy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, leave the
Well,
smack talk to someone
Okay,
else.
well, he basically
well-
punches you right in the fucking throat. Make a defense roll. Make it a
Yeah.
good one.
I
Oh,
banged your.
defend.
I like to think he's about to say I banged your mother last night. Gah! Before he gets the punch in the throat.
He said defense roll.
I know.
Make a defense roll.
12.
Yeah, that's not what I was looking for. Okay, so you are taking 8 additional damage. I believe that puts you at the injured status.
Well, shit.
And you are now on your back, and you're not talking very well. You just basically causing injury to your trachea. You can
Ow.
continue to fight, but you're not having an easy time breathing right now. You're going to take penalties to basically every combat action.
Well,
Yeah.
damn. This is not going
good.
well.
This is not good.
2, 1, 0. -1, -2, -3.
It's like,
Oh,
where's
God.
that mouth of yours now?
Well, I have a clever witty retort. Too bad I cannot say it, so I try to mimic it with my hands.
Yeah.
Okay,
How
so
does that
now
go?
it's
I
your
don't know.
turn. He's just looking like he's just kind of shaking his head. Someone doesn't know the fucking place yet.
Would you like me to help out now?
Well, Chloe could help out actually if she chooses to. You know, with the anti-injure spell.
No, it's only for
nope.
severe injuries.
And not
Oh.
combat efficiency.
Well, you know, like I said, Demona, you can do whatever you want to do. It's not like Manny is going to know.
Yes,
At the moment, the
Manny is kind of single-mindedly focused on something.
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, the Mona's used
So-
the ability to gone poof.
Okay, so here's what happens, Ross. I just happened to roll a natural 20 for my attack.
You can't attack. You're
Can't attack.
You're on the ground.
I'm on the. Oh no! Come on!
You wasted the roll.
Can I conserve the roll for next turn,
No,
please?
no, you can't.
Come
Next
on!
round, you have to get up.
I get
Let's
up.
see. So what can we do from these sidelines, or do to influence the battle a bit?
Hmm.
'Cause technically, her
It's like
Chloe's
still on
influential
your
force.
feet. And he
Was that Ross?
basically, no, the thug goes, still on your feet, huh?
All right.
So he is going to attack Manny again. Make a defense roll at -2.
Hmm.
So you're gonna be
okay.
basically getting -2 to both attack and defense rolls.
Fantastic. 16.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're able to evade the attack.
Okay, can I actually, you know, come to think of it, I can fly. What?
You're injured right now, though. Wouldn't that be a detriment to you flying?
No, it's
flying
not
does
weight.
not help with fighting because basically he can try to punch you as soon as you're coming and try to punch him. So
I see.
We can shoot from a distance.
Yes.
And I've got a gun.
Okay.
Didn't you also turn invisible?
summon-
just now,
okay.
I'm
Rana?
currently invisible right now, so you
Okay,
wouldn't
I
actually see
saw-
the attack coming.
Okay. I summon hard mode.
Okay.
you're like, oh, I see how it is. You're gonna use that fucking fairy bullshit. You know what? Fuck it. Get him, boys.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
Demona is using group slow,
And-
a hidden location.
And I think Chloe should now come in now with multi-inspirational force to hit the group of them.
Okay, make
This
your
is
roll
good.
on multi-inspirational first.
Okay, let me
Okay.
see if they slow down or not.
Okay.
We'll see if it's even needed to roll for slow down.
True. This is going to hit hard.
Oh, 20.
A natural
Ouch.
20?
Natural
He has
20.
no-
Oh,
Chloe has no
Christ.
combination.
Okay,
She just unleashed hell.
that's not good for these guys.
Well,
Oh,
you should
fuck,
really
because you
big,
get to target
you know,
all
Mad-
of them with multi-inspirational force.
In retrospect, we should have done this to begin with.
I did
Okay.
suggest it.
Yeah, but Chloe, it won't make sense for Chloe until she was needed.
But I can just picture Chloe's image now. It's like, no more, no more.
Okay, so
Right,
this image
go
is
to the end and
amazing.
giant
Okay,
ball
so
of
here's
death.
how this goes down. So
Yeah.
you basically unleash your multi-inspirational force. Basically, all of the thugs are like fucking like basically dead on the ground. They're all severely
God.
injured,
You
except for Boss Hog, the lead thug. I call him Boss Hog.
Fuck.
Okay,
Yes,
can
he
I
has
say
a
this?
name.
Can I just point out that, Chloe, the moment we had earlier in which Manny told you that one of these days you will have to do a choice, you just made that choice right now. I did not expect it
I
this
did
soon.
not either. I didn't either. I was
Okay,
hoping.
Okay,
was
but,
like a little
no,
hit.
here's the beautiful part. So, Boss Hog rolled a 20 on his defense. So he evades all of the attacks.
Okay. Can Demona attack with her launch and a sneak attack considering she's invisible?
Yes,
You can't
you
really see it
can.
coming.
Yes,
Manny
you
tries-
can.
Manny tries-
he
Manny
gets a
tries to
penalty
yell.
to his defensive roll on this.
Manny is trying to yell at Demona not to do it because he wants to finish him off, but he cannot
Oh,
quite do it.
he can't
And
see
you can't
Demona.
see him. Demona's invisible.
He
All
can't
right.
see me.
Okay, I forget. she
He's
was
John
invisible.
Cena.
Yeah, and or even worse, I just rolled 26.
Oh, Christ.
Natural
Um,
20.
Fuck. Okay, so, how are you attacking this guy?
Let's see. I could have used Hidden Fist, which would have hit him for a nasty dexterity score of 14.
Yeah.
Or actually, I think I shall use Hidden Fist. With such a nice roll like that, I'll go Hidden Fist just in case my strength score is not high enough to finish him.
Okay, so he is, you see he's, breathing heavily because you basically, actually he's clutching his back in pain. He's still up, but he's not happy.
Nope, I won't be happy either. If I just broke someone's back.
He doesn't, he's not happy. So, let's see, that's going to now bring it back to Manny's turn.
Yes.
Okay. Well, what else? I'm going to attack him.
Okay?
17.
That's with your minus 2?
Oh, sorry. In that case, it's 15.
Yes, please apply your -2 to all of your rolls. So you managed to hit him. Let's see. 16.
What exactly does damage his back do?
He's not gonna be able to walk so well.
Oh, good.
Not that
Good.
it may matter in a few moments. So yeah, you hit him pretty hard. He's still on his feet, but he's looking about in the same kind of shape you're in.
Ooh.
Okay,
Chloe's
so
turn.
now it's actually his turn.
Oh yeah, he goes first. Then I'm out of reach.
And you're also invisible.
He's like, you motherfuckers.
Am I still invisible?
You're still
Oh
invisible.
yeah, I didn't actually physically hit him, come in contact. So
No, I mean, basically,
I think he's just saying it in general.
yeah.
in general,
us
you're
all.
still invisible.
Hey.
Invisibility isn't as good as it is in, like, actual D&D, so it doesn't break the spell when you use it. And also,
spell
it
doesn't-
can't work on anything that can disbelieve illusions, so basically, only humans, really.
Yeah.
So it's,
Unless I learn true
it's
magic
more
version.
limited in its usefulness. So he's going to attack Manny. Okay, roll a defense.
Uh-oh.
12.
Minus to it.
Oh god, shit. Oh, 10.
Okay, so he punches you square in the jaw for 8 damage. I think that's going to put you into severely injured status.
Wait. I'm at -4 right now, so
Okay, you're at
Five,
minus
six.
12.
yeah,
Mode.
not
Okay,
yet.
so you're not severely injured, but you're close.
Oh wait, plus hard mode, which
Reduces
basically
it by
I
2, so...
okay. So yeah.
You've just escaped severe injury mode.
Oh,
Well, I do
you
that
think
anyway
that-
because I 16.
You think that that nearly broke your jaw.
Well, whatever. He's going to be lovely nursed back to health by his wife later on. That's what he's thinking right now.
And it's
Okay,
a
so-
Chloe roll.
So now it's Chloe's turn.
Besides,
Combo me.
he's
Either
had
combo me
worse
or
pain.
protect him.
Besides, Manny has felt much worse pain in the past, as you know.
I doubt it, considering his gonad got smashed in.
Remember the fairy metamorphosis.
Yeah, that was
but I
probably the
don't
worst
think.
pain one could go through.
yeah. Let me.
I
let
still
me-
was prepared to be hitting the nuts.
Yeah,
he's got nuts of steel. You have to when when he has to face every angry a porn star actress that
Oh,
that's
God.
having a feat. It's just you have any idea how many times he's been kicked in the nuts?
Okay,
Oh, boy,
so,
you have to-
so Chloe, what are you doing?
Question: Would
Yes?
my health increasement spell, put him, slightly away from that severely injured a bit more, or does it
No,
not
it doesn't.
work that way?
It only boosts other healing that's done.
It's just I have a health increase +2 here spell next, so I was just
Not the health
FYI.
booster. He means the one. She means the one that.
Oh, the
Puts
one
him out
that
of
gets
health
more
counts.
con. I gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Cause-
would put him further away from severely injured.
yeah, because I wondered about doing that or doing armor essentially. Depends. I'm just considering options because of the fact the situation is calling for either one of these two things.
He
We just
does
finish
not. The bad guy, Mr. Boss Hog, doesn't look very healthy. You think that he is probably not going to be able to survive another good shot.
Yes, I see what you're doing there, Ross.
in those extra moments.
It's not exactly subtle.
Yes, it's not very subtle at all. Let me think now because you're just throwing stuff at me here. Oh dear lord.
I mean, you basically, you have
He's staggering.
basically the entire town watching this fight, and you are basically the pope of this religion. You could use this to send a message.
yeah.
If
You
You're
know,
the
a message of redemption or a message of
You shall face my Irish, and you
Protection.
defy me.
Yeah. Chloe's. Since I was pondering this myself. Actually, wait. Would it? I don't know. Oh gosh.
Speak up.
Because I was pondering on whether to use the health increase spell on him, the guy himself. That's the only thing I can do to basically, show goodwill towards him.
Or just save his life after he gets wiped to the floor.
Oh yeah, that too.
That would
Wait,
probably help.
Oh wait, no,
or-
the book of Sprite.
Or you could speak up right now and say enough with this, and
You do realize that was my fault, right?
Sometimes it's hard.
Well, yeah. So will I be able to also heal Manny in this case if I use the Book of Sprite in this way to stop the fight?
Because you are not severe. No one here is severely injured besides
Oh,
maybe all
no
of the
one's-
other thugs. You don't think you're going to be able to deal with all of them? You think
Second
that using that would be a very bad idea?
Yes, it would. I wasn't thinking about doing it on all of them. I was just
But
thinking
those
about.
are the only legal targets right now.
That's what I was thinking about. The legal targets, essentially.
Legal targets.
We could knock the guy down and then have Chloe like heal up with the town guys standing above. It's like a case of we decide to spare you.
Yeah.
Don't come back.
Yes. You were taking all the ideas before they even come to fruition. Thank you. I cannot use that now.
Why not?
I just can't use it now because you did it.
Don't even
Anyway.
Okay, let Chloe do her action, whatever it happens to be.
Yes, as long as we don't kill the guy, hopefully.
You're already starting to compromise yourself.
You're mute.
Yes, I know. Well, he's saying it out of game, so.
Yes.
So yes, I'm just going to. Sorry. Just lost my head then for a second. Okay, I'm just going to use my health increase spell on Manny just to keep him away from, severely injured and hope for
Okay.
the best.
Alright, so that works.
How much do I gain?
2.
You get +2 in con.
Good.
Let's
Well,
get
in
you
that
2 hit
case,
points.
I get 2 hit points, which brings me to 10 -10.
You're still badly hurt.
Okay, so now it's going to be Demona.
Okay, I'm still invisible apparently, so
Yes.
let's stick my modifier in and see what we get. Unnatural 20.
Well,
That was not
He's
the roll
done.
this guy needed. So.
He's
let's
done.
see. So, yeah, that's gonna be bad for him. I think that. Yep.
Anything on is so if I attack with a normal punch, would that still have the same effect, or will he still be standing?
If you attack him with a strength-based attack.
Just to stick the numbers, just stick which one will not absolutely just blow him to pieces.
Well, you don't
bugger it.
know.
Okay, Hidden Fist it is.
Okay, so you have knocked him to severely injured.
He's out.
okay. I'd like to use Many Stern.
You'd be blinking at Ramon because this guy just gone flying for no reason.
I'd like to use Many Stern to do one simple thing, which is not murdering him.
Okay.
I'd like to basically get on top of him, just grabbing by the throat, get a punch ready, and look at Chloe for direction, without saying anything.
I'm trying to think now because I would be what dang it.
It is your responsibility.
Yes, I'm trying to think around the rule sets that we have here. That's
If you have a rules question, by all means, ask me.
it's just that it's a luck-based thing, really, because we want him to be knocked out, but just enough that he'd be unconscious but not dead, and then we could just hopefully can at least heal him a little, just to basically. That's my thought process, essentially.
Okay, but here's the thing: the way that
Any
Manny is
magical
looking.
healing is going to
Shush.
take him up.
Okay, so any amount of healing is gonna wake him up.
Okay.
That's
So,
what Ross said, right?
But if you leave him like this for long, he is going to die.
Yeah. So,
That goes for all the rest of the thugs too, because you basically tore them apart with your spell.
I
wasn't
believe he
that was
Natural 20.
That was outstanding, Chloe.
It
That was
wasn't-
a slaughter. That was a slaughter. You know
Well,
what?
that's what we call divine wrath.
You are the goddess of death and destruction. Praise, no,
Respect my authority.
my divine authority, yes, as it were.
So
You shall feel the ire of Titania on your burned skin.
because sorry. So because you know the Manny, you know, essentially is looking for me for guidance. Essentially, does that mean I can use a spell or something?
You can.
It basically means that what do you want to do? Do you want me to kill him or spare him? That's the
Oh,
meaningful
that's
sense.
something. Oh, sorry. So I thought you meant you know, you're giving me the chance to show what the choice should be. Then,
Yes, between life and death, that is, because he's ready to punch him to death.
Yeah. So Chloe just basically, you know, said, "Spare him."
You're the boss. Let him go.
Speak.
Oh yeah.
It's
Okay.
Not,
Right.
not,
I
not
know.
authority.
I just know. Yes. Thank you. I just know. And let him be.
And now the whole difficulty breathing thing is really starting to catch up with you now that the adrenaline's starting to subside.
Heal me, please.
You look.
Play.
Yeah, Riley Bot was there all along. Beep, boop,
RileyBot 2000 is now activating healer mode.
beep, boop. Healing mode, engage, beep boop.
Hold on, no, it's gonna load up first. Loading.
Damn it! We have to reboot him.
Okay, so
Damn
he
it! He's
recovers
Damn
from-
it! Damn it! He's
the-
installing Windows 10 now at all times.
He's still...
So he is able to heal you from injury. So you are at 1 now.
Hey, you can breathe.
Fantastic. And that's what you get for kicking me in the balls.
I know what's killing me.
Well,
And
yeah,
nearly
well,
breaking your jaw part too, but you know.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
you know what? After kicking in the balls, that was a secondary preoccupation at that point.
At this point,
You know-
Demona dispels the visibility and reappearing beside Chloe. Did I miss
Right.
anything?
Well, quite a lot actually.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so you still have a guy that's laying there dying. What are you gonna
Yeah.
do?
Yeah. I'm
80
just.
guys, as a matter of fact.
82 guys.
82
Wow.
guys, including Josh. Especially Josh.
Gosh.
You said it was a bad idea to heal all of them at once.
Yeah, because you know that means that you now have like 82 convicted killers that are going to be up, and
Ooh, ooh,
still
ooh.
convicted killers.
Can I... Demona would like to make a suggestion.
Why?
Well, couldn't we have the townspeople tie them up first? And the
You
82
don't think they're
convicted
gonna
tied-up people.
live that long?
I know, we've got enough townspeople.
And
That's tight.
you also have to get a lot of rope and such together for that.
True.
Yes, we didn't bring rope
Never mind.
exactly.
Well, I actually
Such
have...
a
That's never mind.
difficult,
I've got
such a
5 meters and
difficult
stuff.
choice.
Yes, it is a difficult choice. Super difficult choice.
Yep.
So
That's-
how much does the group healing do usually? Does it like, you know, my book of Sprite, does it like heal from serious to fully? You know-
It heals from serious to 1.
So they would still be, you know,
They wouldn't
No
be at
mass
full,
fire?
but they would be not injured in any capacity.
so I have no other options to me to, you know, basically heal them
Manny-
to injured status.
No,
Manny-
you can't take
Manny
them
can
to
talk, right?
injured.
I have a suggestion,
What?
if I may, boss lady.
Actually, yeah, you can talk now. Yes.
I have a suggestion. So why, we could heal them, but what if we cripple them first?
They don't.
That
we
kind of doesn't work.
Wasn't you,
we
heal
won't know.
them.
What, you mean to tell me if we sever our arm, then it does regrow?
No,
No,
it
what I'm
actually
saying
heals.
is that that will kill them. because they are already fucked up beyond like a reasonable stance. Basically, once you're severely injured, any additional damage of any kind will kill you.
That's true. Well, stay on the table.
Well, I'm thinking about trying to heal them with the Book of Sprite first to basically show mercy.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that, but it's
Well, I'm
your
thinking-
move.
Well, I've already actually done a bit with the master in my head. Now, given her mass inspirational force attack,
Yes.
she could potentially put them all back on their asses in about 3 seconds.
Yes.
Assuming
I
the
could've-
attack roll is good. If the attack roll is not, then you have a mob coming at you.
Yeah, but they're also in an injured state, which means they should.
They are
be-
not.
They will not
They
be
won't
in
be
injured
injured.
state at that
They'll
point.
be at
one.
one.
I mean one, which can be put back into injured quite quickly.
Yes, but again, you're looking at 4 of you versus 82 of them. You're not gonna have a whole lot more time to debate that before they expire, by the way.
No, this is turning into that one episode of, you know that anime, Ross, the one with the people were dead, but they had taken into this to fight aliens, basically, but
Gantz.
guns. This
Yes.
is turning into that stupid episode of Guns, in which all the characters spend the 20 minutes of the entire episode debating whether or not they should help save the life of a hobo that's about to be killed, and guess what happens? The hobo gets killed while they're still debating. That's what's happening right now. Guns is a stupid, stupid show.
Yeah, Gantz
Yes, it-
sucked.
Yes,
it
it's
sucked.
definitely
But the
did.
townspeople administer slight aid. Just
So
to-
whatever you want to decide, you have to decide it now. Whether it's leaving them to die or not. It's just... It sucks.
I'm pulling out
I know.
options here.
Like, you literally have until 10:20 of real time to make up your mind.
Yeah, so you know what, I'll do it. I'll basically heal a lot of them and hope for redemption at this rate.
Oh, that'll go well. Oh well. Before
Well,
I
that,
don't mind.
Riley, could you pass me another healing spell, please? It's not like we're fighting right now, so you could do that.
Okay.
Riley bot.
Let's see. So that's going to be that. Yes. Okay. So he is actually running low on healing items. Oh no, he
boy.
can do that without actually using an item. That's right. His heal is his fairy magic. Let me roll for it. Okay, he got it.
Oh, good.
Yay!
How much?
It's going to be a static 10. It's always a static 10 on that.
Good. So now I have 11. Fantastic. But
I say-
nothing.
Don't try to let him roll again. He may completely fail it and instead remove 10 health.
Okay, so so you use your Book of Pixie.
Yeah, the Book of Sprite to
Book
heal
of
them.
Spray, I should say. So that will heal everyone from severe injury to...
One.
And, so they start getting to their feet, and they're just, like, looking, like, confused, like, what the hell just happened?
Shut
This
up,
is the
boys.
power of God!
Shut up, you.
I'm not actually saying
This
that.
is basically your time to address them. You obviously have their fucking attention at this point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, can I use the Book of Pixie to calm them, while I'm talking?
They
pretty
don't
calm right
seem
now.
to be agitated in any particular sense. They're more confused.
Okay, so, okay.
Let me phrase the question. Can we brainwash them into loving us?
No, not yet.
Okay. Not yet! Oh god, Ross.
Oh gosh.
You don't know
Anyway.
what
Into the-
spells lie
Turn into
further
the
in the
bloody
clergy
Care
of
Bears.
Titania.
I swear to god, if this turns into Care Bears, the campaign...
Oh god, Care Bear stare. Taste the rainbow, motherfucker.
Why is it
So,
called
yeah.
a stare? I mean, it's a beam that comes from their belly.
So yeah,
No.
Chloe just looks at them all and basically goes like, "I'm sorry I had to use such force, but you didn't really give us much choice but to defend ourselves against you. But I I wanted to give you a second chance at least to decide what you want to do for yourselves, and not just be dragged around by people who want to use you for their own means.
Man has been trying to say.
Yes, I know, but anyway,
Bit more impact now. She just wiped them all out.
yes. I'm trying to think of what else to say really, because this is so on the spur moment. I want to do something inspirational, but I can't on the spur of the moment. But so I would rather not have to do that again. But if you do, then please know that we will defend ourselves if need be. But you do not need to fight. We do not need to fight. We can work together against a common threat, if there is one that you may have.
And they basically say, well, right now our common threat is the man.
The man.
Oh, yeah, the government.
You know, this pisses Manny right off. That's what he's been trying to tell them before.
Yeah.
Yes, but you didn't unleash unholy hell upon them all.
I should have done that to begin with.
You can't.
Okay.
And then you know that.
Yeah.
And then you know that we are targeted by them as well. Would you want to wish what you had suffered from them upon us?
Yes.
It's like
They
Riley
just
got
kind
taken
of
out
looking at
them.
themselves and softly murmuring amongst themselves.
I wish I said something better, but I can't on the spot.
Could just lived
you-
on and said it gave inspirational speech.
You can, for like, on the spot inspirational speech, it's well enough. You can make a roll. You could either use your reputation or your charisma. In this case, I suggest using charisma.
Yeah, I'm gonna use charisma then, which is a charisma of 1, I think. If I don't have any charisma elsewhere.
You should have +6 from being a fairy, and then your normal stat bonuses that you've been putting on.
You were
Really?
actually quite. You were the most charismatic before Riley Bot joined us. Beat boop. Me is most charismatic robot.
Weird then. I have only 2 charisma. Am I reading that wrong?
Oh my god, you
You
might
have more. You at least have 8.
Yeah.
I must not have written that down then.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
Alright, I'll just put the 8 down.
You-
22.
Okay,
Hey!
so that's pretty good. They seem to be heavily debating what you're saying. You think
yeah.
if you can come up with another thing to potentially nudge them over to your side, you might be able to get it. But they also seem to be staring at Boss Hog, who you think you might also have to, who was the basic previous leader, so you think you might also have to kind of get him on your side too.
Yeah,
Convince the leader and the rest shall follow.
yeah. I need to know though how he ticks though, other than the fact he likes to kill and beer.
Well, you can. Could we provide beer?
Probably not. We need yeast.
Can we conjure up beer? Can
No,
you
you
get?
can't conjure up beer.
That would be the greatest spell ever.
Conjure
Irish
beer.
ferment. Whiskey.
Oh dear, this is going to be terrible because I literally have no idea how I'm going to sway this guy over.
You literally just say he gave him an excellent conversational piece
Yes,
until he thinks of something better.
yes. I can't think of anything on the fly though, which I think Ross is expecting of me.
For him, that's part of being a leader.
Devar has never been put so much in the spotlight
Ever.
ever before in this campaign. That's kind of amusing.
It's less about that and more the fact that I'm not used to on the spur moments like this. I'm more used to
He's
writing.
Being able to plan it,
Devar is
yes.
very, very scripted. He likes
Yes.
to script.
Yes, he's
Well, better
Batman
get that
to us.
improv skill up.
Which is
Uh,
too little too late. Anyway, so she looks at Boss Hog over there and basically goes like, I know I know
what's
I'm
it gonna be?
I'm trying to think off my top of my head here right now. Oh dear, I'm so hot.
He's
Yes,
just
you
kind
are.
of looking at you. He can tell you're obviously struggling to find words.
Yeah, it's just
He just looks at you like, you fairies are clearly no pansies.
well, no.
You-
We see
shit, you
we
took me and all my boys down with just the 4 of you. I think it doesn't take a rocket scientist to tell that we're fucking outmatched here like you wouldn't believe.
well,
Hell, even that guy, pointing to Manny, even that guy is pretty damn tough.
Rid of that guy. Don't speak and rule the moment.
Many just smirks within himself without saying anything.
you see, we're trying to find a way to survive in this place as much as we can, which I'm sure you are too, and you and your friends are over there as well. And
Well, our options at this point either end up ending up back in the slammer or being outright killed. Neither of which are great choices.
no, that's why I would rather see a way that we can save each other from this plight that we're all in together, rather than have them decide to put us against each other, and then afterwards take us both out in the process by taking out the rest of the dregs, as they would like to think of us as.
The enemy of my enemy.
So, you really think that you guys could potentially stand against
The man?
I'm not gonna use the man.
Uncle Sam. Good old Sam.
Like, you think you can stand against the freaking US government?
Fuck, hell yeah!
Not
Well, it's-
alone, but if we work together to at least try to survive against them, then I'm pretty sure we can at least put the odds in our favor. Don't you think that would be a much more beneficial to both sides?
Tell me, how many soldiers do you think are setting up a perimeter here? Have any
I
of you
ca-
scouted this?
I can only guess hundreds from my imagination.
Thousands. Many inquires.
Can't you fly?
Yes.
We just haven't had the courage to go to the borders, to go around there, to scout there, because we've been trying to survive, trying to find food for a while.
Well, I can tell you one thing, there's only so much food in here. You're gonna have to get out sooner or later.
Would you not? But
Maybe
would you
should
boys?
figure out how many people you're dealing with.
That's something actually I could probably go find out quite quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, someone can turn invisible and can fly. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks like that'd be a great scout. Oh, it looks
Yeah, I
like
was-
Manny is in the chat.
Escape
oh.
Neko has appeared. P.S. Stop trying to kill me while I'm away.
Beep boop, beep boop. Does not compute.
And no, I have
No,
not
I
tried to
hadn't
kill
told you
him
to
while
turn
he's
invisible,
away.
Okay,
So, when you get up, roll a spot check, Neko. Not Neko, fucking Demona. Why did I say Neko?
I don't know.
So
Hi.
this would be perception.
I'm
or
demon.
wisdom,
This-
whichever.
So, what am I trying to do, Ross?
Perception or wisdom, whichever is greater.
Okay, roll wisdom. And what am I wisdoming for here, other than seeing what's actually around us?
You're going up and trying to get an idea of how many soldiers are patrolling the city.
Well, I got a score of 22. How's that for wisdom?
Oh.
Okay, well that's pretty damn good. So, after flying around for a little bit, you've come to the conclusion that there's maybe 50 or less soldiers. They seem to be regular National Guardsmen, and they don't. And from
Did I spy out the leader?
Because you could go in much closer because you're invisible, they clearly are not happy about the nature of their assignment. They were in there before. They saw that there were just normal, regular people in here. And now that they can't offer any type of aid, a lot of them are really just pissed off about the whole affair.
Oh. That could be
We might be able to
their
turn them.
advantage. Yes.
Turn them.
So maybe it's not as dire as I was thinking it was going to be.
I was going to say, let me assassinate the commander.
No, Demona, you
Um,
bad Demona. Bad
So
Demona.
if you make
Would
a
inspire the rest of them.
if you make a dex check, you could attempt to get to the commando's tent and figure out and see what's going on in there.
Would a score of 31 help?
Yeah, a roll of 31 is sufficient. Thank you.
I've got plus 14 in my dexterity score. If I score anything other than 10, I'm in 20s immediately.
Well then, so that's kind of what you're good at. It's almost like you're a roguelike character.
So let's see, I've gone through, I've been able to rifle through his
Okay,
papers,
so
source my first
you
mail.
hear you
Nick his
hear
keys.
the commander talking to someone over a phone. He seems to be adamant, requesting that they offer, basically insisting that they offer aid to the townspeople. He's nearly at the point of shouting over the phone.
Okay, can I
And
communicate? Can I relay
after
all
a
this
little
thought
while,
telepathically?
he just slams the phone down angrily. And then he reports to a superior in the room. One of his other soldiers in the room, like, still won't let us budge. And you see the soldier obviously have a grim face on. And you just see him kind of like rubbing his temples. Just you can tell he's livid.
What if we could we potentially offer a compromise for them to get us to let them send the stuff in covertly? They could have an accident and the supplies could go missing. That happens often in these sort of places. And
Yeah,
who knows, if thugs were to attack them and steal their stuff, they'd have to request more aid. Get more food. After all, they did unleash a bunch of gang members in there. There's 101 different excuses they could make to say why the supplies went missing.
Yes, you could, but again, you're not talking to anyone. You're just like basically.
I'm listening in, but I could potentially.
Yeah,
I
but
could reload
basically,
all
you're
this
not
to,
going to be able to garner anything more of use.
Could I relay this information to Chloe telepathically? She does have the telepathic.
The
Telepathic thing.
link is currently not open. The spell's not active.
No, the spell's not active because obviously,
That
Chloe
was
wouldn't
something.
know.
She just thinks you're flying up in the air and scouting.
Okay,
Yeah,
then I best return back and relay all this information.
yeah.
I'm surprised you did not take that chance to just fly away and escape.
Oh, I could have done. I could have well got out of there and left you all to rot.
Yeah, pretty much. You could have done that. You basically you are evil after all.
Oh, yeah,
it's
I am
your
evil, but
alignment.
I am self-serving.
Yeah,
But
then
helping to get this spell up and running could help me in the long run. I've weighed my options.
Okay,
And
sure,
being
but
one dude, one fairy on her own, with a whole world out to get her. Not good odds.
yes, and plus in my head canon, you are growing in love with Chloe, so you have to save your
Oh,
loved
I'll have
one.
to get rid of my rival, which would mean I have to kill Manny in his sleep.
Wow, wow!
Wow.
I have been upgraded to your rival. I'm flattered.
Yeah. Well, I need somebody down that by my boots.
That's not what rivals are for. That's what
It is when you beat them up.
That's what slave husbands are for. And unfortunately, I'm already taken. So tough luck.
Okay, you can clean her Cindy's boots then. Anyway, I'm returning back to
With
Chloe,
pleasure.
and I shall relay all this information to
Okay.
her.
I will make her fit. If
So,
she asks.
Okay, so do you relay it to Chloe personally, or do you announce it to everyone present?
I'll give it to Chloe personally because she's the leader, and it would be good,
Okay.
and she could then phrase it or think of the best way to disseminate information. You don't want to tell the armed folk, the 80 gang of 80 dudes, that they could bust out with no effort.
Yeah.
We kind of want them on our side for now.
Yeah, we definitely do need them on our side.
So Ramona's flutters back into visibility again, and she
Uh-huh.
lands next to Chloe,
Yeah.
leaning in to whisper the information. Chloe,
Hmm.
I've been scouting a bit, as you requested,
Yes.
and I've noted how many men there are. They appear to be standard. Yes, guardsman types. You know, usual patrols. The ones like the guys who were stationed here before all this went down.
Okay.
And I've also noted there's only about 50 of them.
That doesn't sound quite right.
No, it is a rather small force. However, they do appear to be. I decided to get a little closer to the commander,
Yeah.
and I did overhear something very interesting.
Hmm.
It appears his men are not happy with their current assignment. Neither is he. In fact, he seems to be adamant about getting us aid.
Huh.
Perhaps we could help persuade him to
Make
offer
the right
this aid.
choice.
Yes. After all, it is the humanitarian thing to do, and I'm sure you could get through to him.
Okay.
Yes.
When you say that, Demona, you sound like Serpico.
Serpico.
No, not Serpico. What's the? Oh no, wait. What's the name of that guy in the Lord of the Rings? That's the.
Grimmer
Oh,
Wormtongue.
Grimer Wormtongue,
Yes, that one. You
which was
sound like.
which is essentially being voiced by Saruman.
Yes. Okay. Well, here's the thing. In the Italian version, in the Italian dub, the film, it was the name was more similar to Serpico, which I
Alright,
realize
Serp-
it's also.
Serpentine.
Which is also the name of the the character, the main character from the homonymous film, Serpico.
Mhm.
So
Okay,
it
so, yeah.
might generate confusion.
Yeah.
So-
Right, for those of those who've read the original works by Tolkien and English, the proper naming of him, it is a Grimer Wormtongue he's on about.
Yes.
Hmm. Right.
They're very
The
the
confused.
most,
Not the Alpacino
subtle,
guy.
the most subtle name ever conceived by human mind, really.
Hey, Tolkien was a brilliant writer.
He was a brilliant
Yeah,
writer, but
totally.
subtlety wasn't
Yeah.
exactly his
Oh, no.
strong suit.
You know, Tolkien was an important writer, but brilliant. I wouldn't go so far.
Anyway,
Anyway.
so let's see. The next course of action.
Well, you have all these guys, so what's up?
We've
Yo, they're
We-
like.
Yes, it seems there is quite a fair few men, but they don't seem quite happy with their standing. What's going on?
Well, shit, let me put it this way. If I'd signed on to the National Guard to do some good, so to speak, I'd be fucking pissed if I was told, hey, see these people that just had their town destroyed? Can't let them leave. Can't let them get food.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yes, the Mono stands up. Yes, that does seem to be the general opinion. We were just discussing whether we could help them make the right choice, if you understand. I'm sure if we could potentially persuade them to stop looking for a bit, and if some of us were to leave, no one would be held accountable. After all, they weren't looking. They didn't see anyone leave, and they've done their orders. They guarded the town.
Yeah, but you see, that only gonna work for so long. It's not like they're gonna send them any additional provisions once the other ones go missing.
That's a good point.
That's a temporary solution at best.
If we can get outside, if we can start sneaking people out to gather food while they're not looking.
Maybe somebody invisible.
Yeah, well, for that
Yeah.
it doesn't be a problem, but we need them to stop looking in the first place. After
Well,
all, they don't
basically-
need.
Well, what you sounds like you need to do is they ain't happy about this situation. What you really need to get them to do is leave.
Yeah.
Or simply
So,
report back that all's clear.
yeah.
Once they leave, can't you just go to a neighboring town, buy food?
Yes, that'd probably be a better idea than the temporary
Break from the
solution.
psycho killer.
Ush.
Prisoner on death row is giving out sound humanitarian advice.
I mean, I
Yes.
ain't stupid.
Okay.
Yes.
So you say?
Yes.
But, I'm sure our leader could convince them to.
Yes. Chloe was actually thinking of that to herself
Right.
right now.
Okay, well,
And-
my question is, what the hell do you plan to do with all of us? Obviously, if you decide to convince the military to leave, then what happens to us? You really think the government's just going to pretend that nothing happened?
Well, couldn't we
Well-
somehow fake that you were,
Killed?
well, gone? Let's see. Yeah, like you were killed by a falling rubble of a building, for example.
That'll work for a little while, but it's not like we can change how we look or anything.
At
Question.
which point, at the
Question.
moment, just literally grin at that. Oh, I'm not so sure about that statement.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
Can this guy have the potential to turn into fairies too?
Is this a rules question, or is this a question that you're actually asking
I'm asking
in
you
context of the game?
when I say question, I'm asking out of character. Just so can they?
You don't know the limitations of the spell, if any, but you sound though from what Warren was saying, it sounded like it was supposed to be pretty far-reaching.
And they were in the city
So-
when he cast it.
So if they turn into fairies, they can cast a spell to masquerade themselves.
Yeah.
They could change the way they look, which was
Yep.
kind of what Demona was trying to hinting at when she said, "Oh, I wouldn't say that."
What
I
the
believe-
Okay, so this is still outside of game, yes.
So Chloe can hint out, well, in her nice, charming
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah. She basically says, "We as fairies do well. As a fairy, we do have access to a spell that changes one's appearance."
For
No
example?
shit!
Yeah, many demonstrates by changing his appearance to his previous one.
Okay, so that well, the face and everything looks the same. I don't understand how that's supposed to be so good.
Change into a woman.
Like I said,
The Demona
like I
spells a
s-
spell.
okay, when I
to show
said
full fairy
okay,
thing.
when I said previous one, okay, if you recall, Ross, the
Oh,
man
you mean
is
the
fo-
form that you took very briefly for the one day?
Now here's the thing: when Manny turned completely, he now looks like Jorgen.
Yes.
Originally, he looked like a cross between David Hasselhoff and Sid Vicious.
Oh, okay. So you're going. I see. Okay, I apologize. So
Very original form.
So it's a much more, gotcha, pronounced difference.
Going for big
Okay,
change
so
here.
he is like, and like any fairy can do that? No shit.
Yeah, Demona shifts to make herself look like Chloe.
Oh
We're
god, don't
twins!
give him ideas. Don't give him ideas.
Twins! Hey! Before changing back to Demona. Yay!
But shit, it's
Pretty
not
nifty
like we're
trick, huh?
fucking fairies. I mean, you had to be born that way, right? Shit.
Nope.
Actually, no. We were human before. Well, I like to still think we are. Just different. That's all.
It
Deep
could
down, we're all
be
the same.
possible for you to become fairies.
What was that?
I heard Ross's girlfriend coughing.
She was clearing her throat in the back. I'm sorry.
That was actually perfectly timed.
Hello in the back.
I have headphones on, so she can't hear you.
Oh.
But
Anyway.
people say hi. She's waving.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. But no, yes, we potentially could become like us, if you're willing.
Shit, it's not like we were anything besides Walking Dead men anyway.
That's what I've been trying to tell you guys earlier.
Yeah, well, who the
Right.
fuck would take advice from a fairy?
You didn't prove yourself. And besides,
You're-
you don't have the
you're-
epic godly powers of Chloe.
I mean,
First
come
of-
on.
okay, guys,
Try to put
guys.
yourselves in our shoes for just a moment, okay? You got this guy dressed up like a fucking fairy telling
Okay,
you
first
shit.
of all, I am not wearing a fairy costume. I'm wearing a toga. That's a big
That's
difference.
not big help. Big help. A guy in a toga is telling you to become a fairy.
Toga are manly, for crying out loud.
Yeah, but when you're talking about becoming a fairy to hardened criminals, a toga doesn't really count for much.
Well, I like togas, so sue me.
I would, but you nearly broke.
Alright,
Shut
so, okay, can we please continue the story,
Yes.
please?
Yes, we are convincing them that they could potentially become fairies.
They're like,
So also, when I freaking lift a rock with one arm, that was not enough to convince you how awesome being a fairy can be.
Chloe tries to raise her arm in front of Manny to basically... Manny, please. This is no time for arguing between us.
so,
I'm not arguing.
so
Obey your
what's the
leader.
catch? How does... I can't imagine it's easy to become a fucking fairy.
Well,
Kind of is.
Well, the way we became it was through magic, but currently, some people have been changing into fairies by praying to the goddess called Titania. That
Titania.
Yeah, I thought Ross calls her Titania.
No.
Or is it
It's
Titania?
Titania.
Oh, Titania.
Titania.
Titania. Really hard.
and through praying to Titania, she blesses you with the gift of fairies, magic.
So you're saying this is like a fairy religion?
Kind
Like with
of,
a
yes.
fairy god and like a fairy pope or something?
Funny you
Not
say
sure.
that.
Well, you should
Pretty
say
much,
that.
yes.
We'd like to introduce you to our Pope.
The high
Pointing
priestess.
to Chloe. The High Priestess pointing to Chloe. The one who destroyed
this,
you all.
You know that the actual proper title is Fairy Queen, but
Yeah, fairy queen.
Yeah, this
Okay.
context so they can understand it better.
so
They
wait,
don't
so
know the
you're
religion.
basically the leader of this religion.
Yep.
That's me.
Ignore him.
You know, I'm not getting the whole, I don't know, leader of an organized religion feel from you.
I've only just started, essentially.
She's new to
Yep.
the job.
Yeah, yes, she was a last-minute chosen one of prophecy. She's doing a banged-up job, though.
You know what? Fuck yeah, I'm in. Not like I have anything else to do.
Okay, that's great. That's
Can we
cool.
offer give him a handshake?
I need to see some of the other guys. It's kind of like, whatever.
Go with the flow.
Welcome to the crew.
So what the fuck? All we have to do is pray to this Titania or Titania or fucking fairy bitch.
Yeah, pretty much. Though, could you be a bit more polite with your language, please?
You don't know if she's actually real and she could potentially kill us all.
Yeah.
You're not shitting me? There really is a fairy god.
Yes.
Where do you think that fireball that hit you earlier is coming from?
Well, what was less a fireball and more
It's
of
visual
a
force, more like devastating.
Koi,
Yeah,
All
koi,
of
the
energy.
person that gave her the power
Also-
to
No,
do it.
more or less like magic missiles.
Okay,
Yeah, that-
details. That's not the point.
Okay, so I'm trying to think where were we because we got
We were,
distracted.
we were just convincing them that there was indeed a Titania.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much.
So you tell me there's like a fairy Bible and stuff too?
Yeah.
You
They
show
have-
them the Book of Sprite.
In several easy to read steps.
The beginner book is the Book of Pixie.
Yeah, I guess she shows him the book of Pixie.
Well, shit.
This is
Huh.
we.
It is
I
kind
like-
of paging through it. Well, makes more sense than Scientology.
Oh! The snap is implied.
Yeah. So Chloe basically goes like, yeah. So this is up to you, really, whether you want to become a fairy or not. Though it's still free will of choice in this regard. I would rather you all decide of your own will.
I already decided, though.
Like I
You
said,
know.
I'm in. Why the fuck not? So what, I all I have to do is just pray? It's that simple? Just fucking pray and wings will sprout from my back and I'll become all gay like this guy?
We can't
know-
guarantee the gayness, but the wings,
know-
yes, definitely.
You do realize that being gay is not an insult, it's more like a state of being.
It's gonna take some getting used to.
He does, doesn't he?
Yes, it does. It does for a while, actually. But I'm sure that if you put your heart into it, and then you can become a better person from this point on, if you wish it.
We'll see.
But right now,
Also-
perhaps we may get back to why we originally came here.
Yeah. We
Okay.
need to look for food.
Okay, well, we are going to finish out the week of salvaging. So you are able to restock your supplies as much as possible, although now you have quite a bit more mouths to feed, so you actually really didn't do much more than maybe break even overall,
Okay.
as far
Also,
as
Manny
supplies are
sa- also-
concerned.
Also, Manny says to the guy, for your information, I'm not gay. I'm bisexual. Some difference.
Sure you are.
Totally, yes.
The more you actually
That's,
argue it, the more desperate it sounds.
I'd say I was bisexual, plus he's married, so whatever. Just to clarify. Anyway, whatever you say.
Okay, so I'm pretty much going to wrap up the session here. We will be beginning the third week in third week in August. Let me just denote that. Apparently I had erased that at some point while I was doing other things. I'm very stupid, but regardless. So, questions, comments about today's session?
Yeah, I do have a question actually. Where do these thugs come from? A local penitentiary?
Maryland State Penitentiary.
Is it part of the area that's being quarantined?
It's not.
Okay,
But
so
they were released to
so-
take us down, so
so basically they've been brought here from outside.
Yes.
yes.
Had they not noticed the lack of people outside the walls?
Well, given the fact they usually transport them in big buses with probably blacked out windows, you don't really
Yeah,
want
they
your
didn't get a
hired
good
thugs knowing
view of
anything.
the outside. And considering that there's supposed to be like trained military people there, they're like, they don't want to fucking take their chances.
I'm going to stop and find out, inquire about what's going on. So, tell me good. Bang! Anyone else got a question?
I just mean to say they might have noticed some of them. I mean,
Well, it's fact, it probably was the well-armed, heavily trained blokes who brought them in. So you just
Anyway.
naturally then assume everyone
Anyway.
else is the same.
anyway, I find it really interesting and cool now that currently the main villain is basically the U.S. government, and this whole yes, which is cool, and this whole setting basically turned into Escape from New York. Which is also great, and I'm very appreciative of that. It's like, okay, this is the most schizophrenic, ambivalent D&D campaign of all time. It starts off supernatural urban fantasy, and then
then
demons from
bang.
hell, and then it turns into Escape from New York or Fallout, and it's quite interesting. And also, it's also quite unfocused that way, but that's part of the charm.
Sometimes a completely focused one is not as beneficial because it leaves you a little less room to maneuver.
Oh dear, this has been a very stressful session in more ways than one for me.
Need
Just
to
because
work on that improv there, Devar.
You know, Devar, we've been doing fan fiction reading all these years.
That's not improv, though.
Which is all. It kind of is. The
Oh,
jokes
that's-
are.
only in full comedy can I do that, but to do full-on serious situation where I have to be inspirational on the spur of the moment, not good.
Like, hey guy, you could have said, "Hey guys, would you like not to be wanted criminals ever again? I can help you with that, right, Riley Bot? Beep boop, engage, smiling,
So
molded.
who wants to talk about murders?
Oh, and this stream has come full circle now, thanks to that.
Oh dear.
At least I didn't kill anyone. And I did save Manny's butt.
And I saved the
Well
butt
saved.
of 82 men.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just that roll.
That was
That one
fun.
roll.
You were about to become the goddess of death and destruction for real. I would have
If he
liked.
hadn't saved himself on that 20+ roll, he'd have probably been wiped out with the rest of them.
I would have loved to see that dark turn for Chloe's character, just turning, this old peachy and vanilla and goody two shoes character with that wants everybody to be happy and safe, and then she turns into evil.
Okay, so final
Yeah,
thoughts
not-
before I cut off the stream, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to first say to Madhog, not happening based on her backstory, which you'll find out later, hopefully.
Actually, you
But
kind of revealed that backstory already.
No,
Part of it.
part of it, but
You have heavily hinted it.
not the main part of it. Anyway,
That's good.
Okay, so
Anyway.
apparently in the chat they've decided coming soon, Jaws versus fairies.
what about aliens versus
Oh,
fairies?
Neko.
oh Neko, if only you were here.
Coming
with us.
soon, this
Hopefully at some
summer.
point the
The
boss-
greatest, most action-packed blockbuster of all time. Fairies versus U.S. military. Fight the man.
No,
Be
it's
gay.
no, it's Sharknado 5, the fairy apocalypse.
Fairies riding sharks in a tornado this summer in your local cinema.
It's a fairly decent romp.
It's a fairly
It's a
old one.
very
God.
decent romp.
That's what I said.
More like a fairly old one.
Okay, so any other things to say before we depart?
Yes, coming soon this summer, the most awaited sequel to the greatest blockbuster of all time, Fairies versus gay versus gay rights activists.
No, I was. It's more like versus Scientology and government.
And now Neko's suggesting that we make a Sharknado spell. Of course. This is Neko.
That'll be awesome. And
Yes,
stupid.
it'll be called the Book of Sharknado.
Okay, so last words. I'm about to cut the stream.
Fairies versus Donald Trump.
Good night, all, and take care of yourselves out there.
Till next time, folks. Till next
And
time.
be more inspirational than me.
Yes.
Not likely.
Fairies versus me.
Bye,
So, same thing
everybody.
then.
Look forward to next time.
Whenever that will be.
Le feu et la terre, l'eau et la poussière.